Yeah. Age is a double-edged sword, really.
Yeah, it's very true. Very true.
Hey, DM.
Hello.
Hello, DM.
Hey, DM.
Recovered from having an aircraft dropped on you?
Never.
Yeah. Did you want me in as anything in particular, Guns?
Yeah, come in as a medic.
You're free to choose what you want, Jess.
True that.
Nobody's truly free.
I am not a number. I am a free man.
No, I'm definitely a number. And if the public ask me, I am definitely a number because I don't want them knowing my name.
Evening all.
Evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Greetings from Scotland.
Grim! Hey, Grim!
Hello.
Hey, Grim.
Bit like Loon.
It is I, my lords and ladies.
He is back.
The wee man from the wee lowlands.
So
The
do
Highlands,
you
I'll
own a
have
bit
you
of...
know. I'm in the Cairngorms.
You're in the Cairngorms. Oh, you're not far from me then.
Where
Do
you
you
at?
own your own little bit
Aberdeen.
of land now?
Aberdeen. Well,
Yeah,
I'm in Granton.
You're about 40 minutes from me.
Yeah, a little bit further.
45 minutes.
Yeah, I'd say I'm 50 from Elgin, and you're further around. So
Yeah, but Elgin, you have to sort of go up the hills, sort of thing. And as you head towards Aberdeen, it's a bit flatter.
Aberdeen.
Aberdeen, aye. What are you doing in Granton?
I work in our space industry.
Oh, right, okay. Granton. I didn't think there was much in Granton.
There wasn't until I got here. Way.
Oh,
My
well.
gran was a Kilsyth lass.
Yeah, you said last time, aye.
Yeah, it's... I've never actually been to Scotland as an adult, though. I must do it at some point.
Yes, you've got to. Especially the West Coast.
It's beautiful up there.
My family has an awful lot of land in the north Scotland, which is absolutely worthless.
Whereabouts?
I don't know. I'd have to ask my granddad again. But it is pointless land. It's absolutely worthless. And but it's our family land. It belongs to us.
That's the important thing.
Because when I first moved up, I moved to, as I said to a local, blah blah. I love it in Thurso, and he went, "It's North Thurso, it's Thursday."
Christ, Thurso's a fucking hell of a way up.
Yeah, so yeah, I lived 1.25 miles before the end of the A9. The A9 finishes at Scrabster.
Yes, mate, I know. I've been there lots of times.
There you go. So, and I was up just behind the way in. So it's on the NC 500. But yeah, that's where. And I'll be up there this weekend, getting more of my shit out of a shed that I've got.
I used to go to Doonray.
Yeah, that's where Jodie works.
All right, okay. Yeah, I used to go there and fix their coffee machine.
Yeah, that's what he said to me last time.
The coffee machine, as in the only coffee machine in that area of Scotland, or the only coffee machine in Scotland.
No.
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, because he's gone now.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, he said that last time.
Yeah, it's... After work, it's whether or not I remember what I said last time or not. All right, I'd better head in. It's just in case my laptop decides to sulk.
See you in there.
Ooh, laptop heat.
Yeah. I'll pick medic if you have no objection, Guns.
Nope, we're right ahead. Medic is fine.
Fabulous.
I hope you're as good as Guns, because Guns would always put me back together.
And Guns has
Um,
always put me back together too. Normally at the same time as Wolf.
Yeah.
Well, when I was able to find all the pieces, yeah.
That sounds ominous. I'm learning. I have a good teacher. As I've only been playing it a week, yeah, be gentle on me.
You'll be fine. You'll be
It's
fine.
not us being gentle with us. We're the ones that are getting destroyed.
This is true. By APC on training. Right, heading in, so I'm going quiet.
Roger.
From what I understand, the bit of land that my family owns is basically falling into the sea,
Okay.
and nothing grows on it, not even weeds.
So Caithness area.
It's very north. I don't know. It's very, very north. I'm trying to see if I can remember what it even looks like. I haven't talked about it with my granddad since I was like 15.
All right. So what we're doing? We're going to go and blow up a submarine, aren't we, or something?
I have no idea. I've not even read the op board yet. Do you want to give me the short version?
Pew pew pew. In fact, no. Go to an airfield. Pew pew pew. Go to a harbour. Pew pew pew.
Sounds good. I can
Don't
do
forget, don't forget, get in the truck.
Got to kill a truck.
Oh, you got to get in the truck when they tell you to. Don't forget that part.
that. Well, when Wolf tells me to do it, that's when I do it.
Roger, Roger. Well, because Guns is a sarge, I'll wait for Guns to tell me, and then I'll tell him.
Hey,
Sorry, yes, sir.
I go marine mode today.
All right, go on in, fellas. It's going to be quiet.
Do we have any crayons?
Ah, Sir Major.
Pridge.
Pritchard.
Good evening.
Hello, Pritchard.
Hey, DM. Jess. Grink.
Evening.
You know, Wolf, I'm never going to look at you in the same way again now, mate.
Why is that?
If I suddenly start going, Sir Major!
but so major. You is a lovely boy.
I know it is.
He's gone.
Just like that. Right. I'm gonna.
Should we jump in?
Yeah, I'm gonna load up. Grinkle. Stinky Grinkle.
You're right. We don't need to clear the town.
Yeah, so the commanders are more than likely at the airfield, kill and photograph them, and then
I'm next
move
to the sub
south.
somewhere.
Yeah, and then move south.
Well, on the other hand, what it says is expect heavy resistance. So I wouldn't try to go direct to the pier. I think it's much safer to come in over the top here or here, fly low for the
Yeah.
final, so we can land somewhere over here.
Yeah, the
Or
intel photos
even-
show that high ground just northeast of the harbor area as the LZ area. But that's, that's what the mission designer expects us to do. Ha ha ha.
Never do what they expect.
Always expect the unexpected.
Again, the big thing is let's not get bogged down with a big fight. Now we could do. Now the other aspect is we don't know exactly where the sub is. So I have a sneaky suspicion we're going to have to maneuver in.
Yeah, I think
We're-
it's gonna
no
be
matter
in
what,
harbor.
we're going to have to maneuver in on the harbor. So
Yeah. I think we should have one of the platoons going on the outside of the harbor, and the others there.
yeah. Well, I think what's going to happen is whoever's stuck here on the inside, the inland side, they're going to end up having to act as blocking
Yeah.
for any reinforcements coming in. And then the platoon that goes around to the southern side, their mission will be to
It's so
find
pretty.
set charges to destroy the sub. So that means they have to be flexible enough that if the sub's over here, they're also going to have to be prepared to, maneuver to that. Maybe when we come in to land, we might be able to do a quick pop-up to see if we can identify where the sub is.
Yeah, if you look east on the map, you see that area?
Yeah, this like
I think from
draw down in
here,
here. Yeah.
from here, there should be a dark to the harbor.
Yeah.
So we could use that
that's
as a
2
holding
kilometers.
point,
Yeah.
maybe dismount a Spartan or a recon element, just to confirm location of the sub.
Yeah.
And so we can just have a LZ here, dismount, have a quick look. The rest can hold behind the mountain.
What are these scopes?
And then when we have confirmation, we can decide if we are
Yeah.
using this
Good
LZ
evening.
or maybe we are going for something completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me put some other LZs around, so if we cannot approach from the east. The west could be ballsy also, because here we can really use a nap of the earth and get
Yeah.
straight in.
Yeah.
If it's not, well, if the defenses are not too advanced on that side.
Oh, that's nice. Grenade launcher options for days and no grenades for them.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm most upset.
So
I
am
can't
I.
even have an M4 without a grenade launcher. I've just got an empty tube regardless.
I'm still going to run around
You
with an
are
empty
an empty
tube. Fuck 'em.
I
I'm
am,
going to
it's
do
just
the empty
state
tube
of my
thing. Fuck
toilet.
'em. Does anyone else smell Grinkle? He smells.
They never really did say
I
where
do
the
not. I
QRF
bathed
is.
a couple of
did
weeks
they?
ago.
That's all that matters, really. Innit?
No, we'll have to ask.
Fucking microdag. I don't want one of them.
Innit?
Done.
Do you reckon we're going to come across any mines, boys and girls?
Possibly.
I don't know. Mine.
Hey, squads, check your kit. Make sure you have squad radios.
How rude! I got kicked out.
That's
Unacceptable.
unfortunate.
No bloody radio.
I hear thunder.
That's the wrong radio, that's all.
Radio check over.
Loud, clear. How me over.
Green.
Roger, copy door standing by out.
Is that like voice procedure?
No, never.
Go and wash your mouth out with soap, young man.
Sorry, boss.
Sergeant Major to you.
Radio check 6-5.
That's 5.
Lima Charlie.
I just can't reply.
Great.
Thank you, Red. Radio check 145.
What are the 13 round BHP mags for?
Browning high power. Handgun.
Oh, right. Haven't played with handguns yet.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever fired mine.
They're pretty
Just-
fucking
yeah,
worthless in armor, to be honest.
Just drop it and take an M. Go full auto in your M4. If you've got an M4, you don't need a handgun in this game.
I will second that.
I will disagree.
I carry one.
Get an
It-
M4,
it
get
is
loads of ammo.
Fractionally faster to swap from your
Contact,
primary
soldier!
to your pistol than it is to reload an M4. But we are talking
But then
like
you mag dump all 13 rounds of pistol.
fraction difference.
Radio check 50.
Loud and clear.
It saved me a couple times in desperate moments.
Roger, loud, clear, out.
Grinkle, are we going to pack any AT? Do you want me to take a heat around?
Yeah, I'm just taking an RPG 26 with me, seeing as they're in there and light.
I believe the
I might
Oppord
take
mentioned
a law
armour.
instead, actually. But yeah, just grab a law, fuck it.
A law?
Joseph, good evening.
Mr. Pritch, greetings, hello, good night, good morning.
Hello, good evening, and welcome.
Yes, can you see me? Can you hear me?
Who said that?
The who?
It was the Lord.
Good lord.
How the devil is Pritch?
Good, actually.
Radio check 155.
One of those days, mate. But you know, you gotta crack on.
Absolutely, I expect nothing less of my favourite soldier.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm currently sitting in the office with my feet up against the toasty warm radiator with a beer.
Nice, nice. I think we just need to confirm guns.
Loud, clear, over.
Thank you.
Guns is confirmed.
Excellent.
Oh,
How's your
this-
day?
It's alright, yeah. I'm trying to fire someone at the moment. It's really quite unpleasant.
Oh, I don't envy that at all, mate.
Nah, this is good as well. It's the
DM
problem,
145
but,
radio check
run
over.
out of cash.
Well, that's even
High five.
worse. It's easier to do if they're shit.
Yeah, I'm sure it still isn't fun, but yeah, it's my first time having to do this sort of face to face. So, anyway,
Ouch.
it's fine. It's fine. It's for the greater good.
The greater good.
The greater
Sorry.
good.
The
Radio check 1 for 5.
Five.
Alright, too like the Lotus came with wrong radio.
My day has basically consisted of sitting around with my Corporal Chris watching armor videos.
Contact, soldier.
That doesn't sound too bad.
No, it's all right actually. The only sort of downside of it was that I had to give somebody a row about taking a key home with them 4 days ago, and then having people running around looking for the key today.
Good evening, boys.
Hello,
Hey.
gorgeous.
Hello, Sarge.
What's up, Pritch? How's it going, Joe?
Yeah, good. Hey, I keep calling people men. It keeps saying
Where's that?
contact man. Where's this come from? How do I stop it?
That I don't know how that. It's automatic, and I have no idea how that is turned on or off.
It sounds far too professional for me.
Crossing an airfield.
Yeah, I don't know what does that, but I've seen that quite often.
Mine's done it once or twice, but like I say, just randomly.
Yeah, I don't know what turns it on or off. I think it might have to do with a service setting.
Yeah, you need to eat meat.
Well, the QRF is basically.
You know what?
Otherwise you're
How are
falling
you,
off.
Mr. Guns?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How about yourself, Joe?
Eating and sleep is for the uninitiated.
I've got my herbal tea here, Guns. I'm feeling...
Rifleman.
Oh,
That's
you
what-
did it again.
There you go.
I got my cup of tea right here.
I
It's
got
called
coffee.
someone a rifleman.
And I still can't remember how to get my radio up.
So map says.
Control P.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make a brew.
Jess, this is very late for a coffee.
I believe we're moving out from here, taking this airfield.
You don't
No,
drink.
no radio coming up. Does that mean I haven't picked one up?
That means you, go get a radio. They didn't put one in our
Oh, right.
our inventory, so grab one.
It's the second one.
Yeah, second one down. If you go into into the communications bit on the sidebar.
We are given a radio, but it's not functional. It's like a Fisher Price toy. So
Yeah.
let's get the other one.
Fisher Price, you're showing your age, Joe.
Yeah, I think I just did.
Fisher Price is still around, Pritch.
Nice
Are they?
hat
Yeah.
for a
Hey, Gimpy, what's up, bro?
Hey, guns.
hard helmet.
Well, Nez is
Haven't looked
here.
Yeah, Fisher Price is still around.
It's just in case the rock falls on your head. from above.
Lord.
Because
Palatoy,
if
aren't
anything else, it makes no difference.
I'm not saying.
What the fuck's a Palatoy?
My God. You never heard of
You get better
Palatoy? They used to be. They got taken over by Kenner, I think, but they used to make
Oh,
Action
what's a
Man.
Kenner?
I knew it was something.
Oh my.
I don't know why.
Ah, I loved Action Man.
But we'll see.
Yes.
I'm aware of Action Man.
Yeah, he was made by a company called Palatoy. I'm just
Right,
really
yeah,
old.
go make
You have a very specific set of skills with that knowledge base, my friend.
Oh yes. People keep telling me that I'm the was it the, what did he call me? You are the
Guys,
receptacle of
don't
utter
forget to
bullshit,
save your
Pritchard.
loadout
It's
if
like,
you
thank you, sir.
Spawn in with the wrong radios.
Not
I
like
think
a
it
well of
was
knowledge.
weird Wikipedia.
Yeah,
So
I've saved
yeah,
as
it's like my
told.
the youngest
Yeah,
says.
okay,
We don't
because,
Google
you
things, we
spawn in,
granddad
you're not gonna
things.
get a
We ask my dad.
Which
There
one
you
am I
go.
on
You want another nugget of useless information?
The second one.
Send.
Guy Fieri's mum is from Huddersfield.
Right,
But
yeah.
when you hover
Good
over
lord.
it, it'll say too far off.
One of them actually has like information.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something to outdo that now, and I can't.
Fabulous, thank you.
Oh, Suggs from Madness went to school where I live now,
Oh, that's nice.
and
He's
Christian
old as
Bale.
fuck too.
Yeah,
That's not like it.
Christian Bale was born here.
Contact 155.
Lima Charlie.
Christian Bale was
Fabulous.
born in Welsh Wales. No, surely not.
Welsh
Yeah,
Wales.
he was born in Haverfordwest, where I am currently sitting. Well, he wasn't born where I'm currently sitting, obviously, because that would be weird. But
But then
Maybe
he
he was
pretended to kill a
conceived
man
there.
with an axe.
I have to say that it's one of Cap's. He manages to convey so much with the utterance of that one phrase. All he says is
Loud and clear.
and it can mean anything from "what the fuck" to "oh dear."
And oh shit.
Wolfie, comms check 65.
Yes.
To be fair, those can be variants of the same thing.
Lima Charlie, Wolfie.
Ah, where'd the snow go?
You the man, thanks.
Aw,
Ah, at least 15 more frames.
yeah. Is there a mod for snowball fighting?
Yeah.
Actually, there is, yes.
Oh, we need it.
It would
Handles.
glitch.
But the
and kill
snowballs
you.
explode.
Yeah.
We did it last year at Christmas.
Ah.
Oh my goodness.
Basically, the snowball hand grenades.
The snowmen were very good shots, and it was a bad time getting in CQB with them.
Hey guys, go ahead and
Yes,
form
it
your
was.
group, please.
Roger.
Speaking of weather, I never even
JJ, did you manage to go
noticed
get a radio?
on the
Because the
on the
radio's
Friday. No, these Thursday one that substituted training. I never even noticed it started raining until I watched your video, Guns.
Yeah, yeah, it did.
It got about halfway through, thought it rained. I never noticed it rained.
Thank you.
Yeah, when you get busy doing stuff, you can miss stuff like that.
I mean, to be fair, we had just somersaulted off a cliff.
Yeah,
Oh, standard armor then.
it was fun.
No, that was Gimpy's driving. He just went to follow the red line and forgot to use Mark 1 eyeballs when we went clean off a cliff and nearly nosedived a SAM site.
Yeah.
Butterfingers.
That sounds pretty successful driving.
Eyeballs.
It was funny as.
Do you want the honor of blowing?
The floor was.
Hey, Jess, go green.
The blocking.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, how many you have in hotel?
Let me look real
I
quick.
got 2 times anti-air as well. Okay.
Pritch, Tokyo, go red.
Yes, Governor.
Don't carry enough.
Metis is
Okay,
out
what do you
fucking
want me to
huge,
take?
though, to be fair. So.
Yeah, they
I'd
are.
say 10
I mean,
for
really,
Alpha.
You don't worry them, but there we go. That's armor.
They're not even
Yeah, it's
shoulder
about the
fibre,
same.
No, not really.
Tripod.
Well, we've been asked to set up a group, and I think
Reporting for duty.
Hey, Frost.
Hey, what's up, Frost? How you doing, bro?
Yeah, doing good. You?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
If we're
Frost, go blue.
Save loadout.
Alpha
Roger.
take the blocking position.
You know what? Go red. Stay red.
Yeah, I'd rather decide
bullets
have.
Okay,
so we can
that's for me, right?
Yeah.
Go red.
Bullets work.
Join in red.
Just gonna make one squad.
Okay, let's have Alpha blocking.
We got told off for using that language, Guns. You need to call it a fire team.
What are you in as, Jack?
Squad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Red told me off. didn't he?
Yeah, same. We were saying 2 squads. He did not like that. Did not like it one bit.
Thank you, Nets.
Yeah.
That's all he gets.
Yeah, I doubt if we're gonna
Cheers,
see that point
done.
they're gonna be that bad. They're already probably dead.
Yeah, Gimpy, I went
Okay.
MG, but
Better.
there was a
But
change.
the way it is anyways, you can
We haven't got a medic, but you and Gander
Not
running MG.
Are we going to need these silencers?
Got JJ.
I don't know. We've been asked to set up a group. Grink.
Hey, Pritch,
On it.
Yeah, by
It's
Red.
done.
Yes.
grab yourself a boomstick.
If you
Yeah,
want to go
go
red,
send it to.
There's only
Will do.
one
Okay.
way.
I've got one too.
yeah, me
Alrighty.
with me and Sat can go red.
Sure
Set,
you're
push
awake
red.
though?
Yeah, I
I'm
probably
back.
shouldn't have one, should I?
Say
Push
again?
red when you have time.
Yes.
So I didn't hear what colour you wanted me. Red, yeah?
Blue.
Go pink. Go
Might be
pink.
getting some Artemis
So we
guys,
should
Grinkle.
try to enter from the east.
Huh?
It's gonna be closer.
Right.
Somebody
Right.
might be getting some
Yeah,
Artemis guys. There's
otherwise
only 2 of
switch
us.
your backup. If
Okay.
we really
Right.
cannot make it
Yeah,
from
that's
the
cool.
east,
Guns,
we
you
go
might
for
want
the
to
west.
change your own
will,
colour. The
okay.
white is very hard to
Yep,
read
yep.
against the snow.
Yeah, true.
Space, sorry to
So
butt
what
in,
we
mate.
can do?
Yeah. There's only 2 of us on Artemis.
Wolf comms check 6-5 high power.
Alpha coming in.
Not at the moment.
Loud, clear.
Might come in later.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
I still don't have a secondary channel set, I don't think.
Don't
You
worry about it,
actually
we
don't
just get
really
confused.
need one.
Yeah, I've got
Fair enough.
145 left here.
Less chatter in my
6-5
ears, the better at the minute.
and 6-5.
You
and
can put it in
55.
both your ears also.
It's alright, one side is better. Though my computer's playing silly beggars
I
tonight. The
put
main
6-5
keyboard controls normally
on
control
both,
my
145
headset
on both,
volume when it's in,
and
but only
then
the on
5-0 on left.
cable one's doing it tonight. Took me a while to figure that out.
Ah,
'Cause
you're a
you're all very,
lefty.
very quiet.
Huh.
Every so often
sorted
tune
it,
into
but,
their
yeah,
radio on my
weird.
right, but don't
Well, if
tell
you
them.
want to, you can put 6.5 on your alternate channel if you feel like listening.
I did read some chat about
No,
something
I get
happening
confused enough as
a
it
while
is.
ago.
Yeah, I
When
don't
I've,
blame
when
you.
I've got a bit more experience,
let's
it'll be
not open
fine.
that
But
can of worms.
and it's,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
listen to it
okay.
on the videos because I watch them back to sort of figure
Where
a few
the fuck
things
did
out
you
when
find
things
one
have
of
got
those
chaotic.
magazines from?
Right.
I couldn't
Oh,
But
get one for
yeah,
this.
For now, I'll just stick
Yeah,
with
they're in there.
locals.
Yeah, you don't need more than that right now. 155 is perfect for you. You don't need anything more than that.
Because if we
No, I have
Well,
my
before you lot
145
go
as,
down, I've got to
my
wake one
right
of you up
ear
to call
and,
anything up.
everything else goes on my left ear.
actual town. So
Yeah,
I will
well,
endeavour
I
not to get
was
shot in the
thinking
head
of-
today.
That would be a good thing, Rich.
Guns, you're rolling the dice. You're wearing a thin piece of cloth over your wonderful skull.
Yeah, you've only got a cap on.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it. Maybe if it
I don't need
was
no
one
stinking
of them,
helmet.
It might stop a BB.
Somebody has got to have some class, haven't they, Guns?
Exactly.
Well, I think tonight, just pick any colour
Guns is
that
good
you
looking
like.
by default. This is just icing on cake.
Yeah, I like the
Who
hat.
is
I
that
don't.
good-looking sergeant
It
there
just
with the baseball
it
cap?
fits.
You want to take it?
It's also, they're going to look for the one that stands out and looks different, so he'll be the
Yeah.
first to get shot.
Everybody salute him. He'll
Well,
get
that's
shot.
how you know who your leader is. You can spot me easier.
Everyone salute Guns. He gets shot.
Gee, thanks everyone.
This is why I could never
Hey,
join
Rod,
the
how's it
army. I'd be doing that.
I'm good, Darcy. How's yourself, mate?
Just walking up to your mate in the middle of the fucking Afghan or whatever, just give him the occasional salute in case.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Just to get your mate
Yeah, he's
shot
on his
instead of
way.
you.
just to get him, Mark. You know what I mean? Instead of yourself.
So if I was in command, I would just go saluting everyone
no
else.
grasp on the consequences of my actions.
How's things with you, Darcy? All right?
I hate saluting
can't
people.
complain.
Weather's
Good.
getting pretty cold around here. I do it all the
What
time
about
at work. It's a pain in the
Yeah,
ass.
same here, mate. It's starting to get a bit colder here. as well.
I did
You can't really refuse because of germs either, can you?
Don't think I've saluted
Yeah,
anyone
we
since
haven't got
Golden
any
Gate
down
days.
No,
we've
did-
been lucky.
I saluted the boss when I went into his
Well,
office
three
today for my
MGs
annual
in this
report, but I don't mind saluting him because he's all right. It's the rest of them.
And,
Well, he let you
and
live for starters.
he's writing your annual
Yeah.
report.
Yeah, exactly. Written.
Yeah.
And first RO written and
Ooh,
fucking recommended on
48
a first report as a sergeant.
KG.
I am absolutely over the fucking moon.
48.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thanks. It was.
Yeah.
I
Oh, it's
really
like
wasn't
on a
expecting
normal
it
run.
because you don't. Wolf will know. When you're first one in rank,
I'm
you don't
46.
usually get a shit one.
I wasn't a minute ago.
He's like,
you got-
I really
well, you've
wasn't
got somewhere
expecting
to
it because, to be honest, I haven't been trying shit. Like,
Yeah.
He just hasn't been trying.
Chris said to me before I left the office. He said, "Remember, Rich,
Hotel elements following for briefing.
I agree
Oh,
with
there's
you
the
guys.
fun gone. Everybody take a knee.
Where do you want me to take it?
And do we have
You-
to give it back afterwards?
Your choice.
I've still got Pritch's titanium hip.
Hey,
Anyone got any spare knees?
Are you ready?
Give the brief.
All right, everyone. Welcome to tonight's mission. It's called Run Silent, Run Deep. The mission is the Russians are going to try to cause havoc with the NATO forces. They have taken one of their submarines and have worked tirelessly to convert it to make it look and run just like a British submarine. Their goal is to use it to go into shipping lanes and use it to sink ships, and cause whatever havoc they can to blame it on NATO. So our job is to go in, find the sub, and destroy it. Also, what you'll do, there's to the west of us, there's an airfield that is a major supply hub for the submarine. They fly supplies into the airfield, and then they helo them down to the submarine to keep any major aircraft from that area. So what you're going to do first is you're going to need to go in and take out the airfield, which is heavily guarded. There is also, just reported, 3 mortar tubes on the north end of the runway that is targeting anything to the north, south, northeast, and west. So you're going to need to take those out, because if they know you're coming, they'll probably start using them against you. At the airfield, there is a commander that needs to be everybody at the airfield needs to be killed. No survivors. There are no civilians in the area, so you don't have to worry about them. All infrastructure needs to be destroyed. However, there are 2 Mi-8s in the airfield that have supplies sitting next to them. They're the closest to the control tower. They are what you will need to keep alive, keep protected, because that's how you're going to fly from here from the airfield down to the town. So all other aircraft, all other vehicles need to be destroyed. Any questions so far? All right. We don't have a lot of information on what kind of forces they have at the submarine site down in the town. However, there are Arctic forces, troops from the Arctic Forces Command that will be coming in to give them extra security when they get ready to launch the sub. They are not here yet. They are en route. So basically treat them as a QRF, because if they get notification that the sub area is being attacked, they will come in as a QRF. Any questions on that so far?
On the sub itself.
Yes.
Just do we have any info on how we're gonna demo it? Like just throw blocks until it blows, or what?
It will not be just fully destroyed based on the ship design, but
yeah, but I
put
mean
explosives.
anything special, or just throw
No,
blocks until it blows.
The whole purpose of this is, since it can't be destroyed because of the armor set up the way it's set, just put as much explosives as you can on there. When it's detonated, we're going to call it good. But but that has to be destroyed.
Copy.
Any other questions?
Yeah, Wolf, question.
Yes.
Can you say, for my personal sexual gratification, can you say route again, please?
In route?
Oh, that's it.
You want route or route? we can route the system out of it.
Or do you want to cool a whip?
They do have road or
That's what
router.
pigs do looking for truffles.
That's it. Any other questions?
What is the red flag back there?
There's a red and the blue flag. The red flag is your vehicles. The blue flag is Alpha's Apollo. Yeah, Alpha's vehicles. Red for hotel. That way you'll know which ones you're going to. There are crates. Load them up. The only respawn will be you'll see it when you get to near the flags. There's a crate, a respawn flag, and it goes directly to Spartan's helo. So you will be doing that. The reason you have to have a helo is because to use a vehicle, you're going to be abandoning it at the airfield. There won't be any way to respawn in down at the seaport. So Spartan will be flying a Little Bird. It is your respawn vehicle. He will get you to where you need to go. Any questions?
Any armor?
There is a good possibility you might come across some.
Dark's question.
Try.
What's any intel on mines?
As far as there is no mines known at the airfield, there's no mines at all. We do not have any information as of yet out of the seaport because it is heavily guarded, and any operatives that are trying to get in and out of there are having a hard time doing so. So that's unknown. So travel carefully.
The operative word there is known.
That's it.
Next question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Rules of engagement.
Kill.
Well, since there's no civilians, anyone you see walking around is basically a hostile. So take them out.
Do you want to engage directly or moving close first?
Try to get as close as you can to get your weapons within better range, then open up on them. That way you're not having guys running away, straggling, calling in support. So get as close as possible, and if they start engaging, just light them up. And make sure when you do kill a commander, they should be wearing a blue beret. Once you kill them, take a photo and let us know, pass it up, at least you killed them. That way after during debrief, we'll get the photo verifications.
Take a selfie, copy.
Right, there's one, like Nez said, there's one at the airfield and there's one at the seaport. They're going to be easily identified because they're going to be near their Russian flag, the Soviet flag. So keep it
Grinko.
So just keep an eye.
I thought you
Yeah, just keep an eye out for the blue berets. Make sure they're dead. Take a picture for later verification. Next.
Pretty sure taking pictures on my phone with enemy combatant corpses is a war crime. Will you be supplying cameras for this?
No,
Yeah,
you're supposed to be a soldier. You're a soldier of fortune. You're supposed to take risks.
It's a matter of how you take the photos with the bot.
Yeah, if you prop them up and you're giving the thumbs up sign, yeah, they may not like that very much.
Geneva Convention's a guideline, not a rule.
All right. Is there anybody got any other questions? for me?
Yes, one more Nez, one for Nez.
Okay.
When we move to the objective south, you want a team to dismount at LZ Rico marked east. We should have a line of sight. We might be able to confirm location of the sub or any high threats.
Yeah, do that. If you can't get good eyes because of anything in visibility and it's hard, get to the lighthouse. That will give you better eyes on.
Okay.
Wolf, last question.
What, Wolf?
You there?
Yeah, as well as forgetting his camera, Grinkle's also forgotten his thermal underwear. Any chance of a tea break halfway?
Well, that's why you take a tea break when you're flying to your next locations.
Roger.
Okay, last question. Once mission is complete, what's our evac plan?
We'll try to push back north to our current position. So try to keep your helicopter as close as possible and get someone to run back to it as fast as they can. Any other questions?
Are we there yet?
All right. Let's get mounted up.
Gimpy Ron.
Send.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of radios? Have we got radios?
No, you need to go and get one out of the arsenal. It's been a bitch.
Gotcha.
Hey Nez.
Also, what you in as?
Hey Nez. Hey Nez.
Hey,
Hey,
Wolf.
Waffles.
Hey Nez.
Okay.
Hey Nez.
Do you want me
Hey
to
Nez.
take
Don't make me
spare
give you
malls?
a route to deal with.
I'll see you out there, Berg.
See ya.
Aqua, you got a radio? Oh, there. Have you grabbed the radio?
Contract 135.
Alpha, let's form up on the west when you're ready.
Squads in the
Spot on Alpha.
5 tons.
We're gonna form it up.
You almost ready, Jess?
Yeah, I forgot my mine detector.
Comcheck 135. Bad Ron.
Roger. Arsenal's loaded in the
Hey, Ron.
Turtleback.
Yo. How's it going, brother guns?
It's going good. How's it going for you, bro?
Call
Yeah,
out
not
when
too
you're
bad.
loaded,
Oh,
ready
just
to
a-
roll.
Hello.
Good,
Look,
good orders
bad
today,
guy.
man. Everything is hostile. Kill it.
Everything. That's just murder.
You just murder everything.
Something's being murdered.
Come contacts.
Well, that doesn't sound like a good start.
Contact southeast.
Wow.
Been
ouched.
Half our shit is gone. Clear in southeast.
I'm having sound issues. Hang on.
Alrighty.
Hotel Hydra, our vehicle was down.
Yeah, Roger. All of our vehicles are down.
Spartan Hotel, all their vehicles have been destroyed.
Guns, are you up?
Yeah, but I'm messed up bad. I'm about to bleed out.
Where you at, bro?
Right where the wall, right by the exploded vehicles.
Hey, Dungeon Master, did you respawn? Roger.
Whoa, okay. Gonna be okay, guns.
Yeah, I just pumped 2,000 into me.
Okay.
Stitching.
Within 1,000.
Alright, bandaging the head.
Additional 1,000. Working on bandaging the chest.
Yeah, I'm working on chest also.
Okay, chest is good.
You get the arm with the tourniquet so you can get your tourniquet back.
Okay. Is he getting shot at? Okay, I got my tourniquet. Gonna take the other one.
Alright, stitching.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a personal aid kit.
I got one.
No, okay then. It's gonna take 40 seconds.
I was Zeused. I am now healed.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no I'm not. No I'm not. I do need to. Yeah, good. Alright, I'm packing. 10 seconds.
You can use a personal aid kit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you back 100%.
Okay, I'm good.
You're good.
Thank you, man.
Welcome.
Thank you, bro.
What are we doing about our arsenal?
Thank
that
you, Frost.
Probably went up
Yeah,
with that last
no,
one.
you're welcome, mate.
Alright, where the heck's our vehicle?
Not really worried about it. We're going to abandon it at the airfield anyway.
Guns, I've got the.
Is everybody else okay?
Joe Green.
It was.
Yeah, Hades, covered 5-tonner.
Right, I'm in with you, Pritch.
Oof. That was rough.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it really was.
I go running out there and I get blowed up.
Go ahead, load up the arsenals in the back of your vehicle.
Okay, we got this crate. I'm gonna load it in so that we don't forget it.
Alright, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, this is our arsenal. It's gonna be in the
And then you'll see that
in this
kind
truck here.
of, right with that Hydra line intersects those buildings.
Got it.
I think that's where we're gonna fucking hit at high
Nice.
speed if we can.
Well, that was an interesting start to the day.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Painful, but
Roger.
interesting.
Hey, hotel elements, refer to map real quick. As we get into sector, we'll break Hades north, Hydra south, enter sector, clear all the buildings, sweep and clear the airfield to the limit of advance. Once that's completed, return to the airfield for location of our transport helos. Hades, as you move across the airfield, you have the additional duty of finding and destroying those mortars located on the northern side of the airfield.
Copy. Alright, boys and girls, once we get to the objective, we're good. It's our
Convoy
job
will
to find
be,
the mortar tubes to the
Hades
north.
and Hydra with hotel following.
Copy that.
Alpha's leading out.
Alright, I'm going to keep the unit as one squad today. If we do have to get split up, Tokyo, you go with me, and Frost and Jess, you go with Pritch.
Copy that. We'll go.
When we get to the airfield, feel free to keep the vehicles with you. Feel free to keep the vehicles with you until you're absolutely required to dismount.
Hotel pass.
Okay, we just lost Jess.
laptop shit out again.
Yep.
Should be back.
Yeah.
Hydra, go past. Hotel, go past, sorry.
Hey, as we move into the, no, go ahead. When we... Alright.
I like missions in the snow. Makes it easier to see the enemy.
Oh yeah.
And remember, everybody, if it moves, shoot it.
Roger that. I got my mine detector up as well, just in case.
Yeah, same here.
Standard herringbone as well. I'll go opposite to the vehicle in front.
Copy. Sounds good. Joe, you're way too quiet back there.
Yeah, I can't hear you over the engine.
Yeah, it is kind of loud.
It's a wall separating us.
Contact.
Shots rear.
Push through, don't stop.
Flat contacts north, small arms.
Slowing down.
Yeah. He's trying to keep a distance between him and the vehicle in front of him because we don't have much space on that road.
Hotel, Hydra.
Hotel.
We're gonna post up at Hyde OP momentarily before advancing, just to give you guys a few minutes to push past us on your swing to your area and to lay down some M2 fire.
Roger.
Dead ahead, on the road.
Contact.
Do you want us out?
No, keep going.
Push through.
Looks like we're gonna have to. Oh shit, now push through.
Push it. Shit. Grenade.
Oh shit.
Leave vehicle down, continue push.
So you want us to push?
Yeah, he said continue push.
Lots of enemy ahead.
Two friendly vehicles. We lost two friendly vehicles back there.
We have 2 lost friendly vehicles behind us.
A lot of contacts.
And red smoke.
Taking shots in the back.
Ow!
This is nasty.
Whoa, shit.
Oh my god.
Fucking keyboard packed in.
I'm awake.
Get away from the truck, boys, you burn.
Hotel elements continue to push, try to reconsolidate with Alpha.
Hotel, are you still in the rear?
Tokyo down.
Hades is mass
Negative,
cast.
Located up by
Frost KIA.
located up by Apollo.
Alright, we are on foot.
Bandaging it.
The rear destroyed vehicle to come out to your location now.
Hades' vehicle was destroyed.
Roger, I can come back and get you.
Yeah, copy. We're 3-man right now.
Giving you some blood.
Oh.
Alright, I put 1,000 into you, but I'm kind of short on blood. I'm gonna have to put some in me or I'm gonna bleed out.
We got incoming from around south.
Magazine. Sort yourself out, guys. I'll sort you out.
No, I got you.
I'll cover.
Make sure you have.
Joe, do you have any
security
blood
outfit
on you?
Contact.
I do. I also need some.
Alright, can you pump it into me? Because I'm about to go unconscious in a little bit here.
Sticking blood in there, man.
Incoming, incoming. Right, he's down. I'll drop it here.
Yeah, I'm pushing into you now.
Alright, I'm bandaging you.
More blood going in.
Yeah, pushing blood into you.
The blood is on the dance floor, Guns. The blood is on the dance floor.
Thank you, sir. Stitching you, trying to
Hades, Hydra, will
close
come
up
up
some of
to
these
your
holes
reach
in you. Giving you another 500.
Friendlies
Yeah, same.
incoming from the southeast. And hostiles.
I took his head right off.
Nice.
Shot, brother.
It was a burst as well. I thought I'd just keep his head down.
Jesus, we are messed up.
Yeah, we are. And our medic disconnected.
Oh shit, I'm bleeding out.
I'll be with you a sec.
We fucked up, man.
So did we.
Oh, we need medicing, man. Running out of blood.
Yeah, we're running out of blood
Hotel
fast.
elements, pull back to the helo and evacuate the area.
Thank you, very cool.
Hotel, you're bypassing us. Come back to this smoking truck behind you and assist with medical if you can, please.
I'm bandaging you now.
Watch yourself, there are people just wandering out of the woods.
And stitching.
Stitching you, Pritch.
Hotel's looking
Pushing
for
blood.
the smoking truck.
You
Alright,
drove
packing you,
past
Pritch.
about,
22 seconds.
1 minute ago.
Yeah, Roger. Oh, that might be Alpha. I'm still up here at the LZ.
Alpha. We have a...
Bandaging.
Who's that? That's fine.
5 seconds.
Jesus, you need some.
Yes, yeah.
Alright, Pritch, you're good to go.
Roger that. I'm trying to work on you, but it's not working.
Who needs a hand?
If you're
Yeah, I'm
available, on my
working
way.
on me. Bandaging my leg.
Hydra, you've got Hydra and Hades on location. We're assisting Hades
I'm pushing
on
loads of blood into you, man.
We are transport misunderstanding.
Yeah, I'm bandaging.
Right.
Shit, we got red smoke. Yeah, it's falling on the red smoke.
All hotel elements slightly north of red smoke. Repeat, all hotel elements slightly north of red smoke, apart from Surflanders somewhere.
I'm packing myself, 10 seconds.
I'm packing you as well. There's an awful lot of packing going on here.
Yes.
Alright, I'm done. Who else needs it?
I just need blood.
Giving you some blood. Let me pick this stuff up off the floor. I got nothing but 250s on me. That ain't doing shit.
Well, there's too many of us. We have Hydra and Hades on this location at this time. Both. All units are thingy-less. Hydra, Hotel Hydra, we might as well proceed on foot.
That's good, guns. Thank you very much.
Copy.
Alright, hold on. I'm putting some more blood in
mount
you.
up in a big truck.
Good to go, boys?
He will be in a bit. Get in the vehicle. I'll finish fixing you there.
Copy that.
Hey, Red.
Ah, it's a challenging start.
Alright, packing you, Joe. 10 seconds. Just disconnected. Can we get her back here?
She will respawn into the helo. If she goes to the flag, hits the flag, and then she'll respawn into the chopper, and the chopper will bring her.
Oh, okay. Why is my door open? Hold on a second, I want to get out and back in. Yes, copy.
Yep, I'm out.
Copy, just making sure you get back okay.
Yeah, armor crashed. I'm riding with Hydra.
Roger. Oh, good. You actually crashed out at the perfect time. Right after you crashed out, we blew up.
I escaped the explosion, but and my loadout didn't save either. That was funny.
Yeah, we'll get your load out once we get stopped.
Oh, I've resupplied.
Oh, okay, good.
Spent some quality time with the crate.
I went to steer the truck then and realised that I'm not fucking driving anymore. I was like, what the hell's going on?
I just heard a big loud bang and I was unconscious.
Yeah, I was trying to steer the 5-tonner and nothing worked. It wasn't moving. It just carried on.
It was a 40 mic right in the back, so I think I took it in the face.
Well, whatever it was, it hit us directly.
I did manage to run a couple of guys over again.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw you got the one guy killed.
Yeah. I'm teaching for lying down in front of my bloody car.
Alright, we got to go a little further north, I believe. Yeah, we got to head north.
You didn't need that tree.
Now, we hit a bush and I get wounded, but we can knock down trees.
Uh-oh.
Bad guy directly in front.
Hit him. No more bad guys. Okay, this is our spot. Oh, no, a little further up, a little more, yeah.
Target front.
Dead ahead.
Oh, that was a blue guy. That was a guy in blue. Oh, no, wait, you said a blue beret. Yeah, he is. Even got to hear that guy scream. All right, out, everybody.
Hotel on perimeter road of the airfield.
Pritch is down. I got him. I got you, Pritch. Hang in there, buddy.
Grenade incoming.
Do not destroy the aircraft. Do not destroy the aircraft.
Hang in there, Pritch. You got you messed up.
Okay, let's start clearing sectors.
Yeah, I'm doing medical on Pritch. Hang in there, buddy. Giving you some more blood. God damn, I'm getting low on blood. Come on, Pritch. Hang in there. Stitching you.
I'm back.
Ah, welcome back.
Jesus Christ almighty.
Guns, this is Frost. I'm working my way towards you. I've got taken by Alpha. I'm 200 meters east of your position. Over.
Copy. Stitching ya.
Magazine. Back in.
They're getting back up.
Hey, there.
Backing ya.
You gotta make sure you put a clip in them because these guys are getting back up.
Tokyo hit.
Hit them in the head a couple of times when they go down. I'm doing medical on Pritch at the moment, but Jess isn't here yet.
I'm making my way.
All right, Pritch, you're good to go.
Thanks, guys.
We got 3 foot mobiles coming in bearing 305.
Magazine. Christ, I'm hitting these guys with everything. Displacing.
Hotel Hydra, we are currently suppressing a whole bunch of targets over at the control tower.
Roger, copy. Hades is in a pretty good firefight here on the airfield perimeter road.
We got some big problems. Bearing 154. I count maybe 10, 15 foot mobiles around that hangar, aircraft controller.
Guns, I'm going to push the building 311.
Alright, don't go alone. Take someone with you.
We have a platoon strength south of us all around this control tower. We're lighting them up, suppressing, but we can't respond to help you or anything at this time.
Reporting. 3 squads by that air controller right there.
There's a guy with a RPG on his shoulder at 320 on the far side of the chicken coop looking building.
Is that BTR disabled right there?
Want me to hit it with the Metis?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take a shot at it with the Metis.
Yeah, Roger. Looks like
I found you.
Clear back blast.
on the airfield and near the tower.
Jez is back with you. I'm with Red.
BTR 90 destroyed.
Roger that.
Running towards us. There.
What are we shooting at, boss?
Hey, Hades, don't forget you've got to find and destroy those mortar tubes. If you need to haul ass around, feel free to take the Humvee and sweep that northern sector.
Roger.
Hey guys, what are we shooting?
Hey, Lord.
Anything that moves, I guess.
Lord.
Everything that moves, if it moves, it's dead.
Yeah, that one guy there, Truman, probably from the beach.
Alright, Lord, we gotta find some mortar tubes. There are 3 mortar tubes to the north of here we gotta kind of find.
Okay.
Rich, Tokyo, where you guys at?
We're in the building to your northwest.
Copy. Any eyes on any mortar tubes?
Negative at the moment.
Is that our orange smoke?
I didn't throw it.
Have eyes on the mortars. I have eyes on the mortars. It's west, 280 from my position.
Copy. Good eyes.
Yeah, they are barricaded behind some sandbags right there.
Seen.
The mortar is still manned.
200 meters direct north of the end of the runway.
Shall we advance?
Roger, directly in front of the smoking BTR, about 150 meters or so.
Right, we got one spotted. We're moving in on them now.
Hydra, eyes on. Clear and mark your buildings as you go.
Pushing.
Hydra copies. Heavy engagement from the control tower, and we're also getting pushed now from the northeast. Over.
Roger, copy.
Remember, guys, put a couple of rounds into them when they're down. They've been getting back up.
Hydra, right on the other side of that gate you just opened, there's 1, 2 of them there. 3 of them.
Alright, we got 1 mortar pit disabled. All 3 tubes are here.
Oh, look at Gaz.
Gaz is mighty.
Oh, yes.
Mortar tubes are neutralized.
Man, I got no ammo. Let's go through 13
Copy,
magazines.
mortars destroyed.
Jesus.
They are
I'd love
not
to see
destroyed
the
yet.
scoreboard. I think I shot a fuckload of boys today.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, guns. Let's get Hades across the field, clear these other buildings. Let me know when you're set, ready to RV for second phase.
Are these tubes?
Other buildings to the south, guns?
Are these tubes destroyed?
No, they are not destroyed. We need some explosive.
Red, these tubes are not destroyed. We need some explosives up
We'll
here.
come back and do it.
Understood. I'm on my way. I've got 1 demo charge. I should have brought the Humvee with me.
They're busted now.
Lort just pretty much shot them all up. I think they're all destroyed.
Hotel, Hydra actual back on
Yeah,
that.
neutral.
My bad.
Okay, yeah, this one is fucked. This one not yet. Okay, it's gone.
Bye
Yeah.
bye. So we're going to the south buildings there, guns?
I think he said south. Let me check again. Red, where did you want us going again?
I say just do them anyway.
Guns, clear these little hangar buildings in the sector. Move south along the western side of the runway. Make sure that whole area is clear. And then I'll grab the Humvee with the arsenal. Meet you about halfway down the runway. Let everybody rearm, refit.
Copy. Okay, guys, we're going to need to clear all of these buildings about from here to about halfway down, and that's where Hotel will meet us.
Roger, I'm almost at the first hangar.
Copy, heard.
Is that a soft clear, guns?
No, hard clear it.
Copy that.
Let me set up here and I'll open the door.
Roger. Pritchard's at the first door.
Ready.
Back, Jess.
Right behind you.
Door coming open.
Clear.
Roger, moving to next.
That's
I'll
clear.
get
It's
that
all
door
one.
going.
That's all one.
Yeah, looks
Clear.
Roger, moving on to the low building.
Backside's clear.
Guns barrack room clear.
Copy.
Pushing.
Hearing shots to the southwest.
Remember, guys, watch your spacing.
All right, guys, we're gonna clear this all the way down to the next red control line.
Roger.
Copy, clear to net control.
Hydra, we had a blue guy, hat guy somewhere. We need to find him.
Qu'est-ce que c'est, blue guy?
Blue beret, affirm. Yeah, I shot him personally.
Yeah, I think I saw one of those
I just
blue
don't
guys
entirely
back
remember
in the
where. There was
forest,
a
so-
lot of people.
Yeah, I saw one guy wearing blue. He had some kind of a pilot helmet and had only a pistol. Don't know where it was.
Yeah, but they're
Is he a
talking
kill
about
or
guys
cap?
with a blue beret.
Kill. I think Red ran our blue suited guy over when we first arrived.
Nah, he didn't have a beret. He didn't
Yeah,
have
they had a
blue
blue
beret.
suit on. That was just a
Had a
pilot.
blue uniform, looked like a pilot or something.
Yeah, he was just a pilot.
Yeah, I think so. Shots. Southwest. Full contact southwest.
Yeah, Hotel Hydra. We have 1x KIA Commander.
Reloading.
Yeah, outside of the wall looks clear. Don't see any movement.
Roger. Jess, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Coolio.
Not 100% sure what we're doing yet, but fine.
Yeah, I think this is our limit of advance.
Yeah, it is. We just we got to go back back down where we were.
That's what happens when armor dumps you when you're just about to get out there.
Yeah. Happens to me all the time.
Didn't save me.
All right, boys.
Either.
Okay, Red, we've cleared everything up to the Hades line. You want us where to here for you?
Negative. Come up to my location, middle of the runway. I've got the arsenal out. You can rearm. Get ready for the next phase.
Copy. All right, guys, let's go rendezvous with the boss. He's got the arsenal out. We'll resupply.
We've got contacts from the hangars we have cleared. I see at least 3 infantry back there. That's 328. A firm.
Okay, going back to look.
328. Yeah, I think I saw the famous blue pilot.
Yeah, I saw him also. He just ran behind the building.
Exactly. I don't know what that is. I think he's a pilot, but I don't know if that's the HVT.
Either way, he's a dead man.
Both HVTs have been accounted for. They are dead.
Good to know.
Reloading.
Yeah, that's 2 targets back there. 299 my direction.
Pilot.
Hotel Hydra or Hades Hydra.
Hotel.
Confirm you guys are all in your sector.
Confirm, all in the sector, right on the sector line, toward the center of the airfield. We have a couple of bad guys that woke up north being engaged.
A-firm, detonations in Hydra sector, stay clear.
Frost is low on ammo.
Roger,
Go for
detonations
resupply.
in Hydra sector.
Tokyo going for resupply also.
Go ahead, fellas, resupply.
Wonder where they came from.
Hey, Guns, when you can, part of resupply.
Good question.
Demo charges on the Mi-24s, please. I'll take the southern one.
Roger. We're clearing out some bad guys to the west over here, northwest.
Yeah, Roger. I was involved in that gunfight.
We still got quite a few up here.
Is there more there?
Yeah, I just seen guys go into the hangars back here.
Okay, on the way.
Hey, if you need, load a couple of guys up in the Humvee to get up there and get back quick.
We're already up here.
Roger. Placing charges on the southern Mi-24.
Hey, we got anybody that can put demo charges on that northern helicopter?
Only 6 guns.
Do we need to place demo on those attack choppers? Okay.
Yes.
Somebody's already there?
Weasel is already there. I see him placing charges on the
Yeah,
Hides, yeah.
I'm doing the southern one. I just need somebody to place charges on the northern.
Got it.
You guys have any, or should I come back for you all?
I don't have any
You
myself.
forgot the arsenal, actually. The arsenal is right here.
Grab 7 up, take you up there.
Contact by barracks.
I'm gonna load the arsenal into the Humvee.
Contact by barracks. We got a bad guy infiltrating from the short tree line.
You see anything, Lart? Guns respond. There's a guy right on the end. There's a guy right on the end of that hangar. Be careful.
Got guys bearing 332 my pause.
Bridge is hit, but he's down.
Frost, just so you know,
Where's
345. Humvee's at the other chopper that's about to be blown up.
Yeah, Roger. As soon as you get that rig, jump in it and run over. Let's assist.
It's rigged.
Guys are flanking us to the north. Okay, moving to the hotel.
Hey, was that Arsenal in the middle of the runway?
I am.
No, it's in the truck.
Well, guys,
Roger, I want to make sure Hydra gets a chance
on the west side of that brown building.
Coming to you.
Is that the one that got me?
Thank you, sir.
Right there. No, he's already killed. There's one right there. Putting her down, Rick. To the left, right there at the brown building.
That's the one that got me.
Hotel Hydra.
Everyone okay?
Hydra Hotel.
Any chance for a rearm before we jump in aboard these choppers?
Yeah, Roger. As soon as I can get the Humvee down to you, just clearing up some problems up here. Tell you what, give me 30 seconds, I'm on my way.
Hey firm, how is you located on choppers?
Alright, Red, the helicopters are all blown?
Hey, Guns, as soon as you get everybody up, down to the choppers, please.
Copy, are the helicopters blown?
Hey, firm, second chopper is blown.
Hey, form.
Okay, let's get moving, people. Is everybody okay?
Frost is green.
Yeah, Tokyo green.
Alright, guys, let's get moving.
I'm green amber.
On the way, boss.
Where are you, Lord?
Coming.
I'm good physically, I just need some more ammo.
Okay.
Jess and I are on your 6 o'clock, boss.
Copy. As soon as we get down here, everybody can resupply.
Are those heels over at 127? Over near the ATC?
I believe they're the ones that were in front of the barracks. I think that's the ones he was talking about, but I'm not 100% sure. Kind of got blowed up in the middle of it.
Runway there. I think those are the MI8 looking for.
Yeah, like 127.
Okay, Hades, I got the arsenal down here. Hydra's reloading at the moment. Yours when you get here.
Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
Shots.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds east. Yeah, they should have the chopper. Yeah, I see the contact there. Just, yeah.
Damn, sure wish we had a vehicle.
Yeah. I feel tired and this is a video game.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, we still have that infantry moving next to the, yeah. It's gone prone. Or, he's gone dead.
And good evening, by the way, Lord. My apologies.
Hello.
I get a little involved in a firefight.
Understandably.
I'm done.
Hey, Guns, I took care of that single gunman. Go ahead, expedite down to this location.
Roger, we're already Oscar Mike.
Copy.
Charge!
Hotel Hydra.
Have we been running forever?
Seems like longer than that.
It never ends.
I was 22 when we started.
Hey, we're here.
I thought we need...
right, everybody. Use the arsenal, get topped off. Oh!
Yeah, that was a real one.
This chopper?
I believe so. Yeah, I think so.
Wolfgren with some int.
I'm in with
The arsenals have been knocked off by hotel on the floor. I've got lots and lots of guns and ammo in them.
Me sitting next to you.
I don't know.
I swear I'm not gonna touch anything.
Oh shit, I was just gonna take Hydra in case we crashed. Are you all getting it? Oh fuck, let's go.
Well, I'm in.
Jess, are you in?
We'll be fine.
Nope, can't find where.
Arsenal is loaded
Keep
in the
cycling right.
helo. Arsenal is loaded in the helo.
Right here, Jess, come over to me. Come to me. Right there. There you go. Okay, Hades is all aboard.
404, Marshall Bomb, 170, only plus 15,
Getting shot is one thing, getting into choppers is quite another.
Choppers are nice.
My very first mission in the Army, I had no idea how to get out of the vehicle.
Hi, Brick. I spotted out the whole rig Apollo.
Hello. Left side of the bird.
Oh.
Hey there. Yeah, is everybody in?
Yeah.
Hades is in.
Yeah, Hades is in. Bugger everybody else.
Okay, everybody refer to map, please. We're going to fly down here to LZ East. Hotel's going to move into sector. We're going to clear our way through. We're going to set up blocking positions. Hades, use that vicinity. Hydra, you use that vicinity. Make sure you get your areas clear. We need to protect the harbor. We expect reinforcements from the north to come in to try to prevent Alpha from blowing up the sub. Once the sub is blown, we will evac back to the helo. So wherever we land the helo, we need to get back to, and then we'll evac back to this location. Any questions? Everybody, did everybody hear me?
Yep.
Copy.
Okay.
Copy.
The double red line, that's a limit of advance. I really don't want you to go beyond that. However, again, set up blocking positions, and we're going to defend to allow Alpha to find and destroy the sub.
Alright, so we're going to be with Hydra all the way up to the point where they break off and continue southwest, and we're going to then work our way north, correct?
I'm sorry, I had somebody talking in the other radio.
Hades and Hydra are going to be together until we get to the point where Hydra's going to break off and continue southwest, and then we're going to defend north.
Roger.
Copy.
Expect the reinforcements to come in from the north. As we move through, we may have to fight our way through to secure a foothold. I was hoping we wouldn't, but just be prepared. We may have to fight our way in.
Try to control that intersection.
DM question?
Go ahead.
Are we hard clearing or soft clearing?
Soft clear. We want to establish our foothold and then start defending. If we take fire, we'll convert that into a hard clear. But again, the mission is to defend to allow Alpha to find, locate, and destroy the sub.
Roger.
So Guns, yeah, that's Hydra's leading you in there, mate. Yes, apparently you're shit at map reading.
It's a long way. It is a ways. Love this map though. It's one of my favorite maps.
Yeah, this is a great map.
Okay, we're going to be going into a hold as LZ Rico gets occupied, and we're just going to hold for about 30 seconds to allow them to get eyes on, and then we'll move in.
Are we landing at LZ East?
Roger, LZ East.
Is that Grinkle flying?
Yep. Excellent job, my brother.
Haven't crashed once. Oh, I jinxed it.
We did pack parachutes, didn't we?
It's a long way down.
Parachutes?
What?
At this altitude, they're no good.
Yeah. I mean, there are a bunch of parachutes in the helicopter, but yeah, they would save you.
Yeah, but like you said, he's keeping us right above water, so we're good.
Yeah. Besides, the parachute makes a good, wrap when you're dead. You wrap your body.
Yes, they do.
Maybe the CFT is put this balance. Did you do up the map already in terms of what you got versus what it's showing?
Nope, keep going, Grinkle. I'll let you know.
Yeah, they landed. They're keeping us in cover. Right now, nobody can shoot us.
Got all those wires. Let me know when you're
You say that. Yeah.
Yes, as long as you stay in the defilade, we're okay.
Data tactical squad 0244.
Just go, LZ East, please.
Execute Roger. What did Roger ever do?
If you knew the way he acts after he has a couple of drinks, you'd understand.
I mean, that's almost as bad as Will.
Yeah, between Roger and Will, they're two pain in the ass.
Yeah, right?
Going AFK a second, guys.
Roger.
Somebody tell me what Alpha doing behind us.
Landing.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Go,
they're going down.
Go
to LZ. Copy. Sending.
Yeah,
they're on the ground. I think they're on the ground rolling.
Back on well. They need to get their recon loaded again and then moving.
Yeah, that recon is loading up right now.
Somebody from the sub of the harbor.
Yeah, eyes on Southern Harbour.
Roger, sub has been marked on map, so we know where it is. There is a BTR down there. It's in Alpha Sector. So,
eyes looking out. I'm watching. Coming up in the east now.
Couple of AA guns on the southern tip of the harbor area.
Looks clear, boss.
Elo's place.
Coming
Elo
down.
on truck up near the sub.
Yeah, we're coming down here.
35, go for about 35, about 37.
LZ is clear.
I see a BTR south.
Alright, we hit the ground, everybody out in 360.
Go, 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 go.
I'm back.
Have you heard any status of the ballpark or touchdown?
Welcome back.
Ballpark.
Eyes on BTR 211 on the road. Correction, 214.
I've got
Down the,
purple
small
IDs
defilade
up
right there.
on the map. Take a look. Roger, Roger. Drinkle, shut it down. Shut it down. Okay, clear the area, guys. Clear the areas. Roger, red line on map. Let's get in the sector and do our thing.
Pushing forest.
Rich is heading 216.
Behind you. Fat bastard that I am.
Red line, move the red line until we get to the hold line, and then we're going to pause to make sure Alpha is online with us.
I don't think it's on our way, but it's certainly in the way of Alpha. I hope it
Okay,
doesn't
Pritch is
kill
on
him.
red line.
Alpha Hotel, we also have a arsenal in the hotel chopper as well.
Yeah.
Qu'est-ce que c'est, launcher?
I take it we're shooting those launchers?
It looks like Alpha's going off to the BTR.
I think we could go for ours. Our helicopter.
Contact front.
Contact front, 222, multiple baddies on patrol.
Contacts near the construction. 224.
Pritch pushing.
Roger, continue moving.
Covering.
Bound in Overwatch, bound in Overwatch. Hydra move, Hades cover. Once Hydra gets set, Hades moves forward.
Whoops.
Contact left side. Contact down.
Pushing.
Hades move.
Alright, Hades, hold there, we'll push up.
Alright, Hades, hold here.
Pushing past you now, Hades.
Roger.
We'll take this rise.
Let me know when you're set.
Yep, we're set. You're free to move.
Alright, Hades, move up.
Bounding. Do you want us to just get to the corner of the 3-story construction in front?
Yeah.
Roger.
We're gonna go up to the 3-story and we'll hold there.
Copy that. When you're up the top, we'll bypass it and see what's on the other side.
Contacts 291, multiple man patrol. 291, multiple man patrol. If you're going to go to the roof of that building, you'll see them.
Alright, now you're in the building, we'll swing south.
Copy.
Do you want me to clear it?
Yeah, soft clear it.
On the roof.
Coming up to the roof.
Where was that contact? Scene, end of road. Do you want me to open fire or not?
Alright, Hydra have the road.
Multiple
You want me to take that?
contacts, 241.
You want me to take that patrol down or?
Yeah, if you can.
We're gonna,
Reloading.
if you can cover us from that 3-story, we're gonna push up the road.
Roger, we got you covered. Be advised, you got a bunch of troops at the end of that road there.
Yeah, they're on the side of that gray wall.
I hear a helicopter down east. I don't know if it's friendly or not.
Rich and Joe are moving outside the wire. Guns, where do you want us to go?
Are you in this building right now?
We're on the ground just in front of you, just milling around.
Well, we're staying right here and covering for the moment, so either stay there or come on up here. It's up to you guys.
We'll come up to you.
Hades, we're almost set.
Roger. Eyes on. Alright, Hades, everybody get down to the ground floor. Get ready to move.
God damn it.
Oscar Mike.
Alright, Hades, we're set.
Roger, Hades moving up. Alright, guys, let's go.
Oh, God.
Hey, no way I could do this in real life, so.
Oh.
Wait a minute, I think we're going the wrong way. No, we're not. Hades coming up to you
Roger,
guys.
remember we're defending to the north. Defend to the north.
This is our intersection here, yeah?
Yeah, Roger, we're gonna turn north here.
Sub's been ID'd. They're planning explosives.
Hades, if you set here and start your blocking, we'll move up to our location.
Roger.
Contacts down the road.
Alright, Hades, set up here for
Yeah, I don't have a fortified tool.
Come over to me. Come over to me, Lord.
I'm gonna put it right in the middle.
I'll put it here right on the ground. Hold on.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Sounds like it's all happening at the International Hotel.
Wouldn't want to check in there right now.
Le Hotel International.
Guns? I'm just go. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, what do you need? What you need, Pritch?
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs and see if I can see him from up there.
Roger.
Yeah, there are some windows upstairs, but nothing fancy.
Ah, hello.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, so we've got a few windows here. Don't think it's the best of views. It has a few.
Yeah, if we're going to push southeast and see what's down there. I don't think.
Yeah.
Was that us?
Yeah, we're taking fire.
If anybody sees anybody with a blue beret and kills them, that's a good kill. Just make sure we get a screenshot.
Copy.
This main road is sector. Target 174.
Guns, I'm in the elevated structure to your east.
Roger, I see you.
Yeah, you got the fortification tool. Nice. Well thought.
Contacts dead ahead.
Oh, okay, roger.
Reloading. Back in the fight.
Still alive.
Contact to our 6. Got him. Double check that is dead. BTR.
Armor.
Herring.
It's an 80.
More troops behind us.
Clear my
Got it out of
back
cannon.
Hey, we got troops to our 6. They just ran past.
Smoking.
It's down. Hit. Incoming troops, close, right behind you, Law. You've got 4 bogies there. Pritch hit. RPG gunners down.
Pritch, fall back here.
Let me build a wall there.
Pritch, fall back this way.
We got it. We're just going to build a wall here so we seal off this area. Are you looking for him to come back for
Yeah, for meds.
Hey, I'm over on your west there, Guns. I had a bad guy run behind a wall. I tried to frag him.
You need some help? You need some help, Red?
No, I'm going to let him come.
I hear an engine.
Hello,
Need
could I
help, Rich?
perhaps have some medical attention?
Certainly.
Thank you
I am
so
out
much.
of AT. One of those guys has got an RPG-7.
I got it. I got AT on me. You need it?
Give me some blood.
It just sounds like there's an engine coming from the southeast. Yeah, there's a
Oh,
helo
that
down
might be Spartan and his little bird.
Yeah, that's the Spartan helo.
Stitching.
Scratch that.
Thanks, Jess. Would now be an
Packing you, 10
opportune moment.
seconds.
Would now be an opportune moment to have a cigarette?
BTR, same direction as
Smoke
the
him if you
previous
got
one.
him, Bridge.
Dead ahead, that's northwest.
Forget that,
BTR
I'm a
incoming.
soldier.
Incoming BTR northwest.
You're good to go.
Glad I brought an AT.
Clear my back blast.
Welcome.
It's coming our way, BTR coming our way.
No?
Good hit.
Go ahead.
Well built.
This is probably where I'm going to be hanging out, so if anyone needs me, you know where to find me.
Roger.
Still trying to move.
5-6 sucks.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go.
Dismount.
Dismounts. Was it you to the face, Pritch?
Say again.
Was it you getting him in the face?
It might have been.
Could have
I
been
don't
both
know.
of us.
Hello.
Okay, Jess.
Yep.
Normally, when somebody is wounded, we'll do something like this. We'll keep something back here where he's covered, and then we either have, if the guy goes out, we'll have him dragged back here to you, or he'll have him run back here to you either way. But this is how you want to do it. You want to keep him out of the line of fire while you're working on him.
Okay, copy.
Stand by. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
And that's the end of that.
Is
Hotel elements, fall back to the pier to the MI8.
Copy. Hades, everybody fall back to the pier in the MI8.
Refer map, MI8.
It sounds like we've got infantry inbound from the northeast. That's bearing 035.
Yeah, Roger, got a couple sneaking in on us. Break contact and head back to the MI8.
Alright, let's go.
Watch your 6, Lord Mir. Watch your 6. Contact 6.
went behind the building right there.
Expect enemy in the space in 5 minutes. Evac immediately
Contact
to
right
the
there,
MI8.
went behind the building. From left to right.
Pritch, last man.
Right, copy.
Phasing in and out of the wall.
Alpha Hotel elements entering the harbor area from the north.
Just keep falling back to the chopper hotel. Continue back to the chopper.
Hotel Hydro, we thought there was going to be a second healer here. We're not all going to fit on board that hip.
Hey, it's not my plan. Everybody on a bird, everybody on a bird.
We got contacts 021.
Copy, contact 021. Get on a chopper, let me know when you're on the chopper.
Hades, get on board.
Remember you can shoot out that door, Rob.
Yep.
Hades all in?
Jezen.
Tokyo.
Frost in.
Lormelin.
Yeah, Fat Bird when she takes off.
Hades all in.
30 seconds, flying the Alpha here.
Understood.
Vehicle full, vehicle
Got a
full.
couple of, if you can't get in, I got a couple of seats on the Little Bird.
Get the Little Bird. Little Bird, Little Bird.
Oh, Twan, you got the window seat.
Is everyone feeling alright?
Do we have machine guns on this helicopter?
Neg. No, just run in the side door.
We got a rifle. We got a rifle.
You can open the back doors and shoot out if you want.
I'm sitting on the back door. Don't open it.
Just hold on tight.
Just open it, it'll be fine. Ron's got line of sight. Shoot! Shoot for his hole, Ron! Oh. Oh, look at that! Loot, loot, loot!
What's the punishment for losing my backpack?
Spanking.
Lack of being able to carry things.
Guys,
I was hoping that it would help my stamina, but it didn't.
Everyone
Okay, see you later, Aqua.
Right.
Bye.
Later, Aqua.
Yeah, I gotta run too, guys. See you later.
Yep.
Later,
See you
Dust.
later.
Alright, guys, have a good one.
Ta.
I'm attempting to disconnect, so if I crash out, blame armor.
Never.
Traditions.
We always blame armor.
I can confirm dropping your backpack doesn't help with the stamina issue.
Noted.
Nice
That's because that's a
and
cup
funky,
map,
though.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Generous as a
Someone
cup.
said the C word.
It's just them using stamina with weight base. It's just something with one of the actual mods is breaking it.
I don't know why it's cupped though.
It's not
seems-
just does two of vanilla ones too. So it's one of the actual mods on top of Ace. So alrighty. Well, that was pretty fun, at least, at the end, especially thinking one of the MI8s was going to try to land on top of my Little Bird, but they decided not to because they were afraid that they were going to get shot, apparently. So, from Spartan's perspective, everything looked good. You guys were moving pretty good. You guys did adapt and completed the mission. Good job. So, excellent work there. So, holding it off to Hotel.
Alrighty then. Mission pretty much straightforward. At the beginning, Space and I looked at it and referred back to the op order. We focused on the mission objectives and came up with a plan that him and hauled over and worked over a little bit. Game did a little. So plan was formed. Alpha Hotel splitting the objectives with unique mission objectives for success. Convoy got hit en route, unexpected. We still able to adjust for that and get everybody to the airfield. At the airfield, we split into our sectors and created a foothold, was able to fight our way. The mysterious, heavily super drugged enemy soldiers getting back up after multiple mags being dumped into them. Oh well, we deal with that. Cleared the airfield, set the explosives, blew the unneeded equipment. Used the helos to fly into our LZ East. Hotel's mission was to establish blocking positions to protect Alpha as they secured the harbor and blew the sub.
fought our way into town, established our 2 blocking positions, held them, fought off the first wave of reconnaissance of the reinforcements, each squad scoring a vehicle kill, and on order, hotel withdrew to the harbor, loaded the helo for evac. Went pretty well. Comms were good across the board, upper and lower, and crosstalk from the squads was excellent. Squads used fire and maneuver to gain a foothold into the town there at the harbor, and then from that point they continued and did their mission quite well. And I will hand it off to Alpha.
Thank you. Yeah, I think that was a pretty good mission. Although at the beginning we lost one Vic trying to push through enemy contact. Actually, the team survived, and Spartan managed to get in and take them in the helicopter. That was pretty sick. Then we moved in to clear the airfield. We had quite some contact coming from close south, and then an enemy BTR who managed to sneak in towards our east, but we took it out. Then I sent Apollo and Artemis clear some contacts on the other side of the runway southwest, and we rigged 4 Mi-8s and 2 transport trucks that had some supplies or explosives on it. When we took off, we detonated all the explosives. There's a very nice screenshot in media if you want to have a look. And then we moved into the recon point for Artemis. The terrain lacked just a little elevation to have a good eyes on, so Spartan told us to move in. I think everyone was successful, moving in quite quickly to the LZ, and then from the LZ to the harbor. There was quite some contact, but I think the teams did really amazing. I didn't see them stop for medical. Everything got cleared. The only issue that we had is when I brought in our Mi-8 to land it on the pier, it glitched through some object, and so we lost our arsenal there and our Mi-8. So that explains why it took us a little more time to destroy the enemy sub. And after that, everyone collapsed to the captured Mi-8, and we managed to take off just before the enemy QRF. So I think that was quite good. Although, yeah, the Mi-8s don't have as much space as a Stallion, for example, but just fair enough. I think there were 2 guys remaining on the ground, and hopefully they jumped in with Spartan.
Yeah, I had 3 jump on my chopper. That's why I stayed on the ground as long as I needed to.
I was one of those 3 that rode with Spartan.
We had enough room, so we had plenty and stuff. So that was excellent. And yeah, Space, we're gonna have to talk to you in private about the putting that Mi-8 into the water for a bath. So we'll discuss that later. But excellent work.
Dirty.
Yeah. All right. Apollo?
This is not a UH-1. I will not accept criticism for our mileage.
Apollo.
He only had to wash it because I fouled it.
Okay.
Yeah. I think all of Artemis have gone now, so I'll speak for them as well. It was a pretty impressive set of manoeuvring for Alpha tonight. Some very aggressive pushing, fighting on the run. We after the initial bit with the convoy, we don't seem to be getting that quite right at the moment. I think we need a bit of a rethink on that one. But at the airfield, yeah, we got Artemis and Apollo. We swept through the hangars pretty quick, engaged a lot of troops on the way, pushed right up towards the air traffic, and a bit of a firefight there. But we overwhelmed them pretty quickly, took control of the helos. We had a few enemy try to flank round us, but everyone was aware. Yeah, that was pretty good. Then we were ordered to go across to the southwest to clear a checkpoint, and again we had Artemis and Apollo, pretty much a sort of pincer movement. We ended up at the same locations. Again, we didn't give them much chance to trouble us. I don't think we actually lost anybody tonight, and I think all wounds were minor. We didn't have many in the way of medics, and I certainly didn't have a lot to do in that regard. So, yeah, pretty good stuff. After that, we all took off, went towards the pier. We dropped Artemis off for a quick recon. We saw a hotel overfly go into their position. We picked up, dropped on the pier. We swept round, took out the anti-air, pretty much ran round, located the sub, polished off the enemy. Then we regrouped back at the MI8, took position, waited for Hotel to do their biz, which they tidied up nicely, and then we all converged for tea and medals after we took off. Yeah, it was pretty good. Nice and sweet.
Oh, and Artemis did also kill the enemy commander at the harbor, and they took the picture.
Negative, Ron shot
that.
As long as
Oh,
he's dead.
that's Ron.
Ron
Then
shot
that deserves a promotion.
As long as he's dead, it doesn't matter who killed him. As long as we can prove that he was killed, that's all. That matters.
Photo media.
It was a 400-meter shot, so it was a bit hard to do.
Yeah, Hades had a pretty good night tonight. We started off at the airfield. We went to the northern section of the airfield, cleared the hangars, and moved our way down the airfield to link up with everyone else. But a couple of the squads had come out of the woods and reoccupied the northern hangars, so we had to go back up there and clear them back out again. Came back down, hooked up with everyone else, and we proceeded onwards. And during that time, our vehicle had gotten blown up too. Got out of the vehicle, got everybody, started getting medical on everybody that was wounded, and either a grenade or an RPG came in and took the rest of us out. I died at that point, came back in, and then we went from the airfield and we moved down to the port. Hades and Hydra did a bounding movement southwest and to reach our defensive positions. We set up on our position and held the area until we were told to move south towards the helicopters. Got on and we were out of there. All in all, it was a real good day, though.
Excellent. Hydra.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. So started off a bit weird because everything kind of exploded the moment we walked out of that castle. I'm not entirely sure why those guys were there, but that was, yeah, we kind of dealt with that, moved on. Sorry, I've just finished eating. So we got to the airfield. Oh, our vehicle blew up on the convoy to the airfield, but we kind of recovered alongside Hades and bundled into one of Alpha's vehicles. Got onto the airfield, took pretty much all of our area on pretty well. Had a massive firefight for the ATC tower, which we took. Once that was done, demoed a whole bunch of vehicles, did significant financial damage to whoever the enemy was tonight. Jumped in helos, flew to the objective, did our maneuvers with Hades, took our blocking force, and then ran back to the helos at the end. It was, yeah, pretty good. Nothing particularly stands out as like anything went wrong crazily or anything like that. So yeah, good communication, all that good stuff.
Excellent. Alrighty. Any season cues?
Can I say something?
No, go ahead.
Nah, very good mission, you guys. Everything. When you guys took the road from the castle, that wasn't what I was hoping you would do. You would go down through the woods with the vehicles and go through the tree line. There was a lot more forces down there waiting on you, but the way you went, there was very little. So you guys actually took the better route. The very beginning, there was 2 patrols. Hey, route, direction of travel. Anyway, we're gonna. But what it was is there was 2 patrol. There were 2 fire teams that were on patrol in that area, and they were converging on the site. They weren't supposed to be there at that point, but they did. That's why they were. That's what that happened there. There was just supposed to be something there that when you guys started moving out, you would have come across them, and you would have had your first engagement. But I guess Arma had its own idea. But at the very end, you guys did take care of killing the commanders at both sites. I've seen the photos. Excellent job. Everything was done well and very productive. I hope it wasn't too overwhelming with the forces, but I wanted to keep things popping along so you would have some fun.
Yeah, excellent.
Speaking for myself, I didn't see it as overwhelming at all.
I don't know. We had
I
a
don't think so either.
had
Numbers
a platoon
were.
on that thing, but yeah, they were quite easy. No, I wouldn't say easy to deal with, but we kept them suppressed and
Yeah,
it was
dealt
good
with
and
it.
steady.
really fire back.
It was steady. It was steady. It was steady flow. So you guys did real well.
There were a lot of them, but they weren't shooting me in the face very much.
I didn't
That
see
was
them
the
shoot much at all.
I would say all of a sudden sitting in the chopper and I just hear an explosion. I look up and Hotel's vehicles are completely like just trash. Like
Airborne.
I'm like, what is going on? And yeah, but we got it sorted out, so you guys were good to go on that. So, Dungeon Master, you got a comment?
Yeah, just like to say that the decapitation of the guy in the blue hat wasn't us. That's how we found him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was us.
I promise he was like that when we found him.
Beheading's not a war crime.
You can't help if you use a high caliber round and it takes their head completely off.
I think it might be, to be honest.
We just captured. We just caught a few ears and a few noses and some rings and some
Even
watches.
if they can't identify them after?
Just don't ask to
He
look
is
through
perfectly
Wolf's trunk
identifiable.
in 20 years' time.
Juan, comment?
So anyway, what were the enemies using to become so tanky? I also want that. And also, when does Ron get his promotion?
Never.
Ron's getting his promotion tonight. He is going to get promoted to sergeant.
Yeah, Ron!
Yay! Get your mess bill paid.
Sergeant Ducky.
You
Go
look
ahead.
asked for it. Just beware.
Right, it's his turn to OC next mission, right? Yeah.
Do we get to give him the bumps in the car park later?
Yeah.
We're making promises that you can't keep.
Not those kind of bumps, guys.
What happens in Apollo stays in Apollo.
Good job I'm not in Apollo then.
A lot of season cues. You guys are free to break down to your squads. Have a good one.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers,
That was a
sir.
good mission.
Good mission, Ray. Thank you.
Thanks, Ray.
Loved it, thanks.
Sorry, I was late.
Oh, no problem. Good to have you, Lord. That was fun, man.
Excellent mission.
Yeah, that was a good mission. I enjoyed that one.
I want to give kudos to the AI who managed to lob a 40 mic into the back of our open Hades transport and kill us all.
That was one hell of a shot, wasn't it?
It's a beauty.
The AI tonight were on point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that happen whilst I was reloading?
It did indeed.
I shall look forward to watching the vid on that then.
I thought Sorry, go on, Joe.
Oh, there was one bit, and I didn't know if it was like lagging or server lag or me lagging, but there was one bit, and just after that, we all got healed up with Hydra. They came in, helped patch us up. Then we got into Red's truck and we hit the airfield. And Red just started playing dominoes with the enemy infantry, and just hitting
that
them
was
one
great.
after another with his truck, including the guy with the helmet, which was hilarious. He went flying, but
That
then he
was
stopped.
great.
And I didn't know. From what I saw, it's a shame I didn't record that. But we were surrounded by about 10, 15 infantry point blank, and so I went through, I think, about 15 magazines in that sort of 5-10 minutes.
Yep.
And because Guns, you were healing Pritch the whole time, and I think Pritch, you were healing back Guns or something. And
Yeah.
it's like, fucking hell, is it just me here? Why is no one panicking? Because I was really panicking.
Yeah, we were both bleeding out.
It's good shooting though.
I
Enjoyed that.
came. Guns finished. Well, didn't he? Sort of finished on me, and then I came out of H and turned around, and they were like, "God, Jesus, there's two of them behind us."
There were two people who ran directly one side of the bonnet, and Guns was working on Pritchard's on the ground. They were maybe 2 feet away from you, Guns, and just started staring at each other until I shot them.
There was
Yeah,
this
the
one, I know the one guy when I came out of the H, I turned around, he was standing like 3 feet from me, and I dropped him, but I didn't see the other two.
There was a lot of AI staring going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was quite thankful for it because there was a lot of them.
Yeah, because when we jumped out of the vehicle, we were completely surrounded.
Yeah, I came around a corner on that little building that we were clearing, and it was like there's a man there with a wrong helmet, and he's looking at me. And
You're talking about the northwest part of the airfield.
Yeah, when we were up by the mortars.
That was me. What it was is I saw there was 3 guys that were up in that area. They weren't moving. I tried to get them to move towards you, but they wouldn't. So I jumped into the first one along the airfield, and that's when Nez called up on the radio saying that there was somebody moving up. And it was easy to see you guys because white uniforms up against a dark wall, very easy to see.
Yeah.
So I just started shooting. And then the first person I took down was Jess. I apologize.
Yeah,
ma'am.
thank you for that. I thought that was a bit too good for AI.
But then I moved on up to the next spot, and I was told it was Guns that I shot at the in between the buildings, and then I started to engage somebody that was around the corner. I didn't want to just light them up, but I let them kill me so I could get it done. And because I just opened up on Jess, I went ahead and Zeus healed her. Then I was going to do Guns, but
I wondered if I had a Zeus to
dearly
thank for
departed.
coming back on my own body.
Well, the thing was, I mean, it was just. I just started shooting. It's like you had that deer in the headlight look from your AI. It's like, what the hell? All of a sudden, then you just dropped. I didn't expect it to do that fast. But yeah, then on the other guys, you guys took me out fast too. So, but
yeah,
you guys
I'd
did good.
literally just called out the contact and it got me.
Yeah, when you came up between those 2 hangars, I had just finished opening the door and I was peeking in, make sure nobody was in there. I turned around and you're standing right in front of me. I didn't even get a chance to pull the trigger. It was just bang, and I was down.
Bop, 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 bop.
That was it, and then I went out.
But that was me. that was.
I never did figure out where you were when you got me.
What's that?
I never did figure out whereabouts around the barracks you were when you got me.
I was to the south of you. There was like I don't know if it was like a control tower or not tower, but a light tower or some kind of radio tower. Yeah, and it had like a mound next to it. I was behind that. I was at that mound shooting at you.
Ah, right, yeah, because I was scanning the woods. I hadn't got that far yet.
Yeah, I was probably maybe about 25, 30 meters from you.
I was scanning, and I was like circling the whole airfield when I started seeing this dark green body start running through the trees. So I called out to Red. I'm like, "Hey, you got someone!" I'm calling out like, "You got someone coming towards your guys' position there." And then I saw someone go down by the corner of the building. I'm like, "Oh crap, that did not look good." Then they ran up, and I'm like, "Shit, this ain't looking better either." So I was calling it out as much as I can. I was calling it out as much as I can. That's why I was flying slow and just circling, because that way I can kind of keep an eye on everything and I can get guys down on the ground faster. And that second one, I was like, "Oh crap, here comes another one!" And then next thing I know, Guns is in my helicopter, and I put him right down. And then finally, someone killed him right as he got out of the chopper.
It was a rough little while
Just
there.
for funsies.
Hey Red, how did you? How many boys did you count that you ran over when we first hit the
Oh,
airfield?
I wasn't counting. I wasn't counting.
That was hysterical. I'm so glad I got that recorded. I was in the front seat too.
What were you doing? Playing Skittles with the Russians?
There was just a line of Russians. They were lined up all along the runway, and then we just went straight at them, just knocked every one of them down. But you did veer off to get that pilot, though. I noticed that.
If they wanted to be safe, they shouldn't have been on the sidewalk.
So we're basically talking silent movie with added bullets then.
Yeah, yeah.
Final destination, the grave.
Hey, Red, that was pretty good. I liked what you came across when you killed that last guy at the airfield. That was me running along that fence line, and you said something about the last insurrectionist or something.
Oh yeah.
I had to sit there and laugh for a few minutes because that was good.
The quotes have been good tonight.
I'm flying around and all of a sudden I get shot at, but I'm like, all right, it's one of our guys just playing around shooting up at my direction. It usually happens sometimes. And as I'm flying, and in my right ear, I hear there's still one guy left, and I'm the one shooting at you. And I'm like, and I happen to look over when he told me direction-wise, and I'm like, oh, that bastard. And I looked on the map, and I see Hades is near that direction. That's why. First, I was going to get Alpha to go, but then when I realized Hades was closer, I'm like, I'm going to send these guys to go kill that guy. And then all of a sudden, Red goes, already dealt with it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, the insurrectionist has been dealt with.
Yeah,
that was good. But you guys did awesome tonight. You guys really did. I mean, with the exception of me shooting and killing Guns and Jess, I don't think you guys suffered that much at all for your casualties tonight, did you?
No, I don't think anybody else died. Anybody else?
I died in the very first briefing explosion.
Yeah. That doesn't count because it was not our, that wasn't control, and you guys were able to be right back. But outside of that, I think I had a few from Hydra and a couple of in guns and stuff. So, and very few people have spawned into my chopper.
Yeah, mine was an armor crash.
Yeah, that understandable. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ray, really good mission. I really liked the flow and the construct of that mission. The storyline behind it was excellent. And my only criticism is, the operational base, I would expect it to be a safe space. So, when we walk out there and get in their vehicles and all of a sudden there's a, multiple man patrol there.
Yeah, that was. I had them on. I had patrols in the area. They were supposed to be at the bottom of the hill. So when you started out, I was hoping you guys were going to head towards the tree line, going down straight out towards the airfield. And then you would have engaged them. But for some reason, they decided to come up that way they came.
They heard there was ice cream.
Yeah, they probably wanted to see the haunted castle.
No, what it was is Guns had a free strip show for him, and it was, a show. And they wanted to come see Guns strip. That's what it was.
It was a sold-out performance.
It was a really dying moment to see it.
Yeah, and again, totally forgot to mention the additional mission of Hades taking out those mortar pits. That was a good execution, and you guys got that done as well. So,
yeah, it was good. I was where I just dropped off. So when I was flying, I'm like, you called that out. Like, all right, I'll start looking north. And just as I was looking up, I was probably about 30, 40 meters up, and all of a sudden, I just see this big sandbag location, and I'm like, okay, I found it. It's like, that's why I said about 200 or so meters off the end of the runway. So
yeah.
It was,
it just really helped facilitate locating those and sending them on their way.
Yeah,
and it wasn't hard. Once
I was looking around and tried to scrounge up some explosives to blow them, and Lord was like, "Don't even bother." It just opened up with the machine gun, and it was over.
Yeah, it's like you can't miss it. It's brown sandbags in the middle of white ground. It's once you get it, you see it. So, alrighty, guys, I'm gonna hop down to Hydra.
Yep.
Excellent work tonight, and I'll see you guys later.
All righty,
Later.
you later,
Later.
You guys.
Yeah.
See you later, Ray. Thanks for a great mission.
I don't know if it's me, but I found it kind of light on contact. Maybe
It wasn't overwhelming. Yeah, it could have been a little heavier, but it was actually pretty good. I enjoyed that that flow the way it went.
That's interesting. I found it really heavy, heavier than normal. I think it's because we hit that airbase the first time. Sorry, the runway, and there was so many infantry coming out of that area just after we ran over a load of them. I think they probably just got back up again. Of course, the Humvee isn't
Yeah,
enough
it's
to
very
kill you.
possible. Yeah, it's very possible.
Might have missed. I missed the very beginning of the assault at the airbase, so maybe that's part of it.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
when we got to that base and we jumped out of the vehicle, we were completely surrounded. There were all sides on us.
Well, it just
Yeah.
makes it easier to find the enemy.
Oh
I
yeah, that
jumped
was
in
not
when
a
we
problem.
went for the tubes. That's where I kind of came in.
Yeah, I missed that too because of the armor crash. And then when I came back in, I ended up riding with Hydra. I had a bit of a run to catch up.
Yeah. No, again, Guns, you did a good job. You pretty much understood the mission, and you were able to keep the pointy end pointed, forward and toward the bad guys. And yeah, unfortunately, you did get Raid up there. He turned the ray gun on you and got you. But that's half the fun. He likes to pick on the people he likes the most. So.
I shall take some comfort from that then.
Yeah. So yeah, good mission, good fight tonight. Excellent, like I said, excellent cross comms talk with Hydra when we did the fire maneuver to get our foothold in the town and get those defensive blocking positions set up. Really good job getting defenses set and defending that area, keeping Alpha free from the incursion.
Yeah, we did a decent job. I was really happy to see the way that we bounded with Hydra along that line and then set up our defenses and everything. It went very smooth.
Hydra were great tonight in general. When we were just barely holding our limbs together after the second truck explosion, Hydra came over and did some great healing on us.
Yeah, they just pretty much saved our ass at that point.
Yeah, because I was out at that point, wasn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, after you disconnected.
You had the lucky disconnect. You had the lucky disconnect before the vehicle exploded and sent them into space.
Well, I missed getting hit by the explosion at the base, patched up guns, and I was having trouble with my headset, and that the ambient sounds and the shooting and everything was coming out my laptop speakers, but the comms was coming in my headset, so I was trying to fix that, and then then the game crashed out.
Hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
Mm.
Armor.
And we've all experienced it at one time.
Oh yeah, I'm a geek by trade. Crashes happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do got to say the guys did an outstanding job tonight. I mean, nobody went wandering off. Everybody was like on the ball. It was really, really a pleasure to watch.
Yeah,
Geek for
and
life.
I do apologize for having such a large area at the airfield. It was just looking at the airfield from the map and not having any real intel. But it was just a control measure to separate and divide the airfield. And so it worked out really well. And again, everybody is getting much better at understanding the boundaries and the control measures. So that's working out really well.
And hey, it was good for me. I enjoyed it because it helped with learn the map reading skills.
And it don't matter how big the area is. This is Hades. We'll take on whatever we're given.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said, hey, jump in the Humvee and run over there.
It just like Gunn said, it was a pleasure watching it because we just all moved. There's no real need, except for an odd prod here and again. Hades go, and Guns will say go that way, so we go that way and do what needs doing.
Yeah, and usually when I'd say go that way, it was a waste of breath because you guys were already on the way.
I'll freely admit that I'm still sometimes following along blindly, but I'll get there.
That's right, Jess. I do it all the time. I just follow Guns.
Jess, I followed along blindly for 6-7 months. Okay, so I don't feel bad.
I ain't complaining. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself.
Yep, that's what you do.
Yeah,
That's the whole purpose.
compared, I mean, on the continuum of people who've joined and played, I don't find any of your bits, certainly abnormally, wandery or anything, but actually pretty together considering it's the first time you've played. And I mean, we have people who've quote unquote played and joined, and they're complete gets. So you're doing pretty damn good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I have spent a fair bit of time watching both Cap's videos and then Guns's as well. So, and I do go back over them when he posts them so I can figure out where I went wrong and stuff that I've overlooked. But I pick up a lot from watching you guys play, and it's great. You just look after me.
If you get a chance, you should watch Nez's videos too, because he does them from Zeus's point of view, and it really you learn so much from it.
Oh, I shall do that. Yes, that's excellent idea. Always good to see how the god characters live.
Hey, Law, how much range does your rifle have on it? Because I was enjoying watching you take or light people up the other side of the freaking runway. It's absurd.
Lord, you have to understand, is an excellent friggin' shot. I mean, an excellent shot. So it doesn't matter what weapon you put in his hand, he's going to hit shit twice as far as half everybody else.
Yeah, it was the 249. I don't really like the 249 so much. I prefer the 240, but I mean, running around with a 240 is like, it's nigh impossible if you want to have your knees and your back survive for any living, you're just get tired, right? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I try to range it and then put rounds down range. Especially tonight, there weren't any tracers, so you just kind of had to see where your shots landed and then adjust a bit.
Yeah, it's strange. I loaded up with what purported to be tracer ammunition, but I didn't see a single tracer around.
Yeah, I had AP, and there's no tracers were available, so that I saw.
I had tracer ammo. I was seeing the tracers.
I think there might have been tracer ammo in Stanags, but not in the belts.
No,
because I was running the MG.
Yeah, my Stanag tracer wasn't functional.
No.
Interesting.
Same here. I was firing at stuff. I could see the splash, but I couldn't see the round going.
I don't think the 249 is with that 5.56 round. It's not very accurate. You get a lot of bullet spread, so you're constantly trying to adjust to where you think that'll go. So then you end up having to do small circles, laying your shots in just small circles.
Yeah. Pritch,
and 3 round, 4 rounds.
What weapon were you using? The M4?
Yeah, M4.
I like the M4.
I don't know why you couldn't see the tracers. I could
Yeah,
see
I don't
mine.
know. Yeah, I couldn't see any tracer at all.
But that being said, I hate 5.56.
Yeah, 5.56 sucks.
Yeah. Depending on what we're fighting, if we're fighting guys that's wearing t-shirts, no problem. But anybody with a half decent piece of body armor,
You're dumping a mag into them, yeah.
Wow, that's why I shoot at their throat. So then it ends up going up into their head, right? So chest, throat, head for 3 round burst. But typically I'm able to do, one shot and stuff, but 5.56 is tough. They're tanky. Especially those guys, again, like the gear those guys are wearing, it's pretty decent gear, so hard to get penetration.
Out of all of the people I've seen in Hades, the 2 best shots were you and Jaff.
Yeah, Jaff likes sniper. They like sniper a lot. They do that a lot. So when they play, but yeah, I don't know. Just kind of get used to it, I suppose. Too much practice.
I'm glad there isn't an accuracy counter at an individual level.
Yeah, bullets out to targets hit.
That would be bad.
I think in general, if they go down in front of you, and that's good enough. The only issue, of course, is if you're unlimited, which is with this unit, the arsenal's nearby quite often, so that you can really load up. But if you're playing with guys that play with limited supply or manual supply from a supply base, then it's like, I'm out of ammo. So preservation of rounds isn't necessarily a thing with TFA.
I'm just glad to get a piece of something on the night.
Roger.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are taking like down that street at the end. You guys were from behind us. You guys were spotting targets and taking down pretty good. I mean, especially the guys that snuck around us. Then we ended up building a wall there. Me and Frost built a wall to keep them from coming through there. But
Yeah, that lot materialized out of almost nowhere.
I think they might have come out of that BTR,
They
dismounted
did.
and then moved around.
Yeah, first BTR, the driver came out the front, and you guys wasted that guy. Then there's, I think 4 came out the other side and nipped into the far side of that building and snuck around.
I was watching from the right side of in that bunker, thinking they'd come from out the back of the vehicle, like that in that direction, but they didn't. I guess so.
That must have been what the guy, one of those guys that I threw the grenade at.
That's another
They
thing
went
I had a
behind the
problem
wall.
with tonight. When I gave you my Fortify tool,
Yeah.
I had an entrenching tool on me, but it wouldn't work. I couldn't
That's
dig
weird.
a trench.
That would be bad. Very bad. Well, it depends though. It depends on what the ground is underneath.
Exactly. Yeah. You need to dig it on grass or.
You got to get
no,
away
no.
from the sidewalks and stuff and far enough to use it.
That's probably it. I think I was on the runway.
Yeah,
Hard to-
you'd need a jackhammer on
Exactly.
concrete.
A little hard to dig up tarmac and.
Yeah,
So,
and you don't
makes
really
some
want to be
sense.
carrying a jackhammer around in a war zone.
Nah.
That being said, even with the tool, even if you're off you think you're on grass, it doesn't necessarily make it so.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
But yeah, it's Hades is tons of fun to play with, and I'm glad thanks Red for doing all of the leading, because I really like playing with you guys. So
I
Yeah.
just want to be a rifleman.
exactly.
Hey, even the superiors have got to have fun sometimes.
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
you're always welcome here.
Yeah.
Well, when I lead, I tend to stay quite a bit behind, and I end up. My map's open most of the time, and I'm not really doing anything. Well, I'm doing something, but trying to organize cats or whatever else. And honestly, it's trying to keep Alpha from being too aggressive to allow Hotel to keep up when Hotel is being more methodical.
Yeah.
And then if it is Hydra, thank you, Red, for being the platoon now. Is that it used to be keeping Hydra from getting too aggressive as well. But if just making sure everybody understands what they're supposed to do and let them do it. But then just watch out when they don't, and let them know, like, hey, you know what, you're getting a little too far ahead or whatever else. But that's pretty much. But you're always looking at the map, so I like shooting things.
Yeah, and plus I think Whistler's going to be back pretty soon, because I think he's pretty much got everything squared away that he had to get squared away. So if he comes back, then there's a real good chance that you're not going to have the OC for anything.
I don't mind it. It's just not always.
Not all the time. Yeah, it gets a bit samey.
I think I'll drop a few missions over Christmas as well on us. So try to make some on Tuesdays. So usually combined arms stuff. I enjoy making missions with combined arms. So I have a whole bunch of missions that I need to convert to TFA, and then using the Columbia map. The Columbia map is just amazing. It's an awesome map.
It is. It's one of the best maps in the game.
So I have one that's at night, so it should be interesting watching people fast rope and not die.
Oh, that's going to be a cluster.
Yeah, it's because there's glitches as well with the fast rope sometimes if you're using Ace or if you're using the mod, and the mod tends to, if you're not careful, if the helo moves a little bit, the ropes end up kind of flying up into the rotors, and then it crashes the helicopter. Everybody dies. So, but it's a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, we had that same issue with sling loading.
Yeah, so you got to be careful with it, and I through experience too is that you need to really someone needs to be Master Chief, and you're out. Okay, next, calling numbers and stuff, because people try to jump out at the same time. It usually ends up fucky. But yeah, it should be. I'll drop a couple of missions over the break because I won't be working, so I'll have time to do that. So I think yeah. But again, I like combined arms a lot, so expect to be challenged.
I wish we'd do some more missions with Halo drops. I really enjoy those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But usually when I think of Halo drops, I think of special forces and I think of like smaller ops and smaller units. And so when it comes to, so some days we have, it's just me, works then, but like, you have 11 guys, and I use guys in a very non-gender role.
Hey, I'm a sysadmin. I answer to most things, up to including OU.
Oi. So I see parachute, like paradropping in more than actual Halo. So, but yeah, those can be fun. Trying to collect it together back up after you do your drop and actually organize is the big thing, right? And creating a
literally
security
scattered to the winds.
Yeah, and then creating a perimeter so you got your friends can land and be safe. So it's
we
always
did
fun.
this one Halo jump I'll never forget, and we all landed on the side of a hill that went into. Remember that it went into the fjord, and we were all stuck on the side of the rocks.
Yeah, I got in a little bit of trouble because from Rich. Rich didn't like it that I had chosen to land on the up top near the objective rather than all the way down in the ravine, because we could hit the little boat that we're supposed to take out with AT, and I didn't see a need to have to slog it all the way up that cliff. So I led a few people. Well, and you were with me. I led a few people up on top there. It's just I think you got unlucky and ended up. See ya, Frost. I think you got
Cheers,
unlucky.
Frost. See you later, mate.
Laters. And ended in a bad spot. And then I think didn't you also get caught like in the cliff?
Yes, I was caught in the cliff. I ended up having to slide all the way down to the bottom. It took me about 20 minutes to get down there, but I made it.
Yeah, I mean that particular mission, I just sometimes, when you're making a mission and you're putting objectives in, they need to make sense, and you need to think about it from I believe what would Red do?
Yeah.
Right. What would Red think, and what would Red do in this case? I think that way a lot of times. What would Red do? What would someone like Red do? Having something in the bottom of a steep cliff. We have a helicopter inserting us or whatever else, and we're taking out a dinghy. Yeah, see you, Tokyo.
Later, Joe.
Cheers, Joe.
I don't get that kind of, or what would Pritch do? I don't get that kind of objective. So I tend to make, when I make a mission, I make them more like, okay, here's the objective area, you figure it out. This is what you're looking for. This is the intent. It's up to you guys. You figure it out.
That's why I like the missions you run.
I don't ever railroad anything. I put the objectives on the map. I tell you what possibly could be there or what is there, and then I let you guys plan it, because really you're the players, right? The part of the fun for being in command is making decisions.
Yeah, doing all the planning and everything. Yeah.
If I tell you what you're going to do, then it takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, all we need is the objectives.
Yeah, so I plan my missions that I'll be doing. I plan on having Logi, so there'll be a base where you can load things onto a truck and bring it in to the AO and supply. I don't particularly like the arsenal thing. I get it. People like it because they can quickly go and reload and come back and stuff. But I think it lends to, overweighting yourself, not really thinking about what you're carrying and not planning on it. So, fixed loadouts with Logi from a central location where Logi can drive it in or helo it in. I think personally, I think it works better. I think it's more immersive, and it makes you think. Should I, go fully auto here and shoot at that guy at 1,000 meters? Probably not, right? So,
right.
And it gives some gameplay to someone who like Gan would be all over it. I think driving a truck. Are you kidding? Yeah, baby. So there are people who love driving trucks. So bringing Logi back and forth and maybe even reinserts on it as well. I mean, I like the concept of teleporting in and out, but either you have two teleporters, one for each platoon, or having one doesn't really work so good. But I just think that building a fob and then allowing that to be teleported to makes more sense than actually jumping into a vehicle. But I mean, it makes for faster gameplay, so I understand that too. So
Yeah. I like the preset loadouts though, because it makes it so much easier.
well, and the concept is to get people going faster rather than
Yeah.
hanging around the arsenal.
Yeah,
It's good. It's good for us inexperienced people as well, because I've only just started this, and the lists in the arsenal are, hey, I
Yeah.
thought my trade was bad for acronyms and stuff.
Yeah.
The arsenal is a challenge, to put it politely.
And the thing is, like 80% of that stuff you're not gonna bother with. So
Well, unless you're special operations, you're not going to be able to choose your shit anyway.
really, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a standard.
right?
Yeah. What my experience is, everybody in the unit has a battle roster number. That battle roster number is assigned in accordance to your actual job. That battle roster number is pretty much your loadout, so that it will define every piece of equipment that you carry. And so, for example, when you walk into the ASP to pick up your ammo loadout, you have a 3x5 card with your battle roster number on it, and from that they know exactly what to give you. How many bandoliers of 5.56, how many grenades, how many anti-tank, all of that is all predetermined. So you have a fixed loadout. That also includes your ouch pouch and everything else that you carry.
Right.
QM is a thing.
Yeah, it
right?
is.
I mean, it's a thing. So, and it should be, if we're going to be military units, we should operate as such that QM gave you what you deserve, what you need for your job.
Yep.
Unless you're spec ops, and then there's some leeway there.
Yeah.
But sorry.
No, go on.
But the size of units sometimes they're too big for spec ops, and the mission, so that's the thing with TFA, with any unit really, is like, what's your turnout like? Because if you're going to make a proper spec ops, you're going to keep the numbers low. You need the numbers low, not 3, but on the other hand, if you've got 25 people show up, then that's not really a spec ops mission anymore, is it?
No, that's 2 A teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a light platoon. It's a platoon in the British Army 23.
See, if you want to do something like that, then what you got to do is you have to assign one unit as the spec ops unit.
Well, we used to do that, right? And we used to Kraken, right? And Kraken pissed everybody off, right? So, I mean, I really like the concept of having a scout recon team, and their job is to frickin', not shoot things but mark things. And there's people who like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And weapons teams. We don't do weapons teams. Like LAT is okay, AT4 is okay. That's fine carrying that shit around. But like anything guided or tow or anything like that, like you don't carry. You have a team for that, or an MG, a proper MG. Even a 240, as far as I'm concerned, that's a weapons team. That's
240. Yeah, 240 is a machine gun team.
Yeah. Depends on the role.
M2 is also a machine gun team.
Mm-hmm.
Where you have a gunner AG and a basically like a squad leader, a gun director.
Yeah.
So
and an assistant gunner to carry the ammo.
The AG. Yeah,
and the extra barrel.
Yeah. So British Army 8-man section two fire teams will have one GPMG, which is a 240 or I don't know what the Canadians call it, C7, or is it still a 240?
We call everything C everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's GPMG is that you get one per 8-man team.
Right.
Because we've been the 249, because as you were saying earlier on, the 5.56 don't do shit.
Mm-hmm. So, and then employing them correctly, where you know, you use the automatic rifleman to pin while everybody else maneuvers. Things like that, like we don't really do. So, and you know, most people don't. Blob is a thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, people have to want to play that way. But I'd like to play that way at some point. You know.
Yeah,
it's good doctrine, right?
That's another thing we got to start doing. We got to start training on formations when we're moving and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, having your grenadier on your left, you have your MG on the right.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you have your medic in squad in the middle, and then moving forward, and then pin. You know, grenadier suppresses from the other side, and then you move and flank, and then collapse down on it, right? And so, I like, you know, but that's again, you know, you have to want to play that way, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll break out the manual.
You're right.
That's battle drills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's battle drills. I've got that book here somewhere.
Yeah. So I was just thinking the same thing. Red, there's one here somewhere in the library. I don't know where the fuck I've put it though.
But I'd like to see a lot less driving and a lot more like, you know, like tactical and more combined arms. I know, you know, like an APC or an IFV here and there, something to that effect that we can, you know, get into and use and use responsibly and use it properly with tactics rather than, you know, have it drive off and then where'd the infantry go and then have it clapped and like, you know.
Well, you know, ultimately, that's kind of like the lesson I've been trying to do when we have like the gun vehicle, like the 5-ton or the truck, something with a gun where we use it to get to the battle and then the maneuver element dismounts from it, but your driver and your gunner stay in it so that they can provide overwatch and can provide fire to assist you as they maneuver. And because that's exactly what the like the 113 was used for. That's exactly how a Bradley is used. You know, because ultimately you don't take the vehicle into a knife fight because nasty things happen when you let too many crunchies get next to it.
Yeah, if you take like a gun truck, say assaulting that the building we did, the town we did on Sunday. You take a APC in there with you, it's going to get schwacked or it's going to get stuck, like we did with the LVPT-7 the other day, Red.
Yeah, Roger.
You know, you take a however many ton amphibious armored personnel carrier into a small streeted town, you ain't going to move, and somebody's going to pop round a corner and go, "Ooh,
goodbye,"
yeah,
or "Hello."
Thank you for entering my firing zone.
Yes, exactly. It's like, look at that large green metal thing. I think I put RPG inside.
Yes. Well, I mean, you know, like he does that and he goes back to his friends and chews some cat and go, you know what I did today? I killed a bunch of Brits.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like, hooray, you're a hero.
And I have a new big aluminum chicken coop.
Exactly.
Well,
so yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see more like interest, like things like that. Like rather than drive here and then drive there, but actually, like, give you guys the objectives, give you the equipment, and then you figure it out. Like, in fact, you tell me what equipment you want to achieve your objective. I'll put it there for you, and then you go do it.
Yeah,
I think it adds more interest for leadership, but also for players too, because the players know that their leaders came up with this. It's like you're doing it. It's your mission.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, that goes back to a lot of the things that we never get with some of the missions, is that we don't get enough intel.
Yeah. Like,
you know, for example, we knew a QRF force was coming, but he couldn't tell us what it was. He couldn't tell us what that force was comprised of. You know, so you just assume it's going to be infantry supported by armored vehicles.
Yeah. So that irks me too, in respect that the United States, Britain, any modern force is not going to put people in the line into danger without giving them some inkling of what it is that they're up against. There is no success coming for anything like at work or whatever if you don't have information enough to actually be successful. And I think some Zeus's think keeping things secret, it's surprising to you and it's interesting. It's actually it's not. I can tell you that there's tanks involved, and you're gonna go tanks involved, but it's letting that knowing that it's there, and then they come and get you exactly from the direction they were expected to come from. It's still just as exciting. I don't think you get that much more ooh from oh shit, there's a tank over there, as opposed to hey, I know there's tanks coming from nothing. Oh shit, there's a tank there. Like it's the same thing.
Yeah. Take a look at the last image that was just uploaded onto media.
Okay.
That's the control tower that Hydra had to clear. Look at that killing field.
I saw that when they took off from the helicopter.
That's a lot of bad guys.
Wow.
Yeah. Again, we knew that the airfield was heavily, manned, but there's got to be a limit. I mean, we really didn't know when they say heavily manned, we really didn't know what we were getting into when we got there. And we found out.
Yeah, I mean, so I always try to think about it when I do this. Is like, so the enemy is contributing resources to whatever this is that they're doing. Are they going to continue to send resources into something ad infinitum? Are they going to continue to send helicopters in, for example, to drop troops off, and they get whacked all the time? They're going to stop. They're not going to do that anymore.
Yeah.
So, they're going to set up something else in either assault from a distance, or they're going to set up, if they think that you're going to be moving, set something up there for you to move into and get you there. They're not going to continually over and over send people to their death because it's a shooting gallery. Like,
yeah,
it's not that, and only that, but even from an Arma point of view, I don't find that much fun. It's like, okay, well, they're falling from the sky, I can shoot them, like whatever. Doesn't make any sense. Like, there's that
Zergosh tactics theoretically went
Yeah,
out with
yeah.
World War II. Theoretically.
Yeah. But even then, when you're planning a mission like this, you still plan a 3-to-1. You want a 3-to-1 favor.
See you in a bit, guys.
When you're
Later, Pritch.
fighting like this. Later.
See you, Pritch.
Good night.
Good night.
So, and there's so many times that, I look at the total number that we have, and we're going up, and the thing is that it's not just for one objective. In many of our missions, we're doing 4 and 5 and 6 different objectives.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, yeah, we get a lot of stuff to do, but, and because of that, we're constantly being pushed by that time constraint. And in many cases, each one of those objectives, it is 3-to-1, but it's against us. It's 3 bad guys to 1 good guy, and yet they're building these missions where it's multiple objectives like that, and it's like realistically, no. You would do 1 main objective and maybe a follow-on mission.
Yeah.
And, but like I said, tonight was a perfect example. We had the initial mission to secure our transport, and then we went in to do the actual objective, which was to blow the sub. So the mission build itself was excellent. The storyline behind it made sense. The intent was clear, and we were able to, we were even, depending on the numbers we had, it could have been, if we were lower on numbers, it would have been harder. If we were larger in numbers, it probably would have been a little easier.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like you said, having a couple of specialty teams, like a couple of dedicated machine gun teams, or even a couple of mortar crews, it actually could have been a little easier.
Yeah, it's actually, come to think of it, when you talked about mortars, like having an RD team doesn't necessarily, like, and I think a lot of Zeus's shy away from it because it can totally, destroy all the things you send at it. But you can do it well, and having a mortar team landing mortars on positions, and the guys can hear it and they call it in. And that's a thing. Like, that's a fun part of the game. Or running JTAC, like running a JTAC.
Okay, now, for example, Light Infantry Company has a mortar section. So you have two 60 millimeter mortars. It's a 6-man crew. And generally speaking, you're talking about, you talk about a logistics issue. So that's 2 mortars. You're going to take a minimum of 200, maybe 300 rounds into a battle. How do you transport all that ammo? And then when you are transporting it, how do you move it from your first mortar position to your next firing position?
Yeah, so you just carry it, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
walk,
you come up with different ways of moving it.
Right. I mean, mortar team needs a vehicle. Hello.
Yeah, it's amazing how quickly the mortar teams find a vehicle.
Well, I mean, mortar carrier is a thing. I mean,
oh, absolutely. But you don't
know?
have the 60 millimeter mortar doesn't have that. But that doesn't mean you can't improvise.
All right, guys, I got to cut.
Yeah,
All
Roger.
All right,
yeah, so
guys, have a good one.
I'll drop some missions on his guns, and I'll make sure Hades has lots to do.
Yeah,
excellent.
Just make sure I can keep up with the healing. I'm still learning this.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, well, I'm there to back you up, just with healing. So.
Very much appreciated, but never get me wrong. No matter how much I get sarcastic, I am loving it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
All right, I'm just going to drop down to Apollo and congratulate the new sergeant.
Yeah,
I'm going to bail and pick up my kid.
All righty.
Roger.
Thanks
Later,
again, Lord.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Later, everyone.
So.
Hey guys, I just wanted to stop in and wish the new sergeant a congratulations, and let you know that everybody that was newly promoted has to buy all the drinks for next month.
Virtual beers on me.
I drink a lot at Christmas too.
Have a good one, guys. Congrats,
Cheers,
bro.
guns.
All right.